world in the lab, Twitch stream glowing, formulas flashing, minds wide, knowledge flowing, equations on the board, numbers never sleep, teaching math and physics while them haters count sheep. Actual education, tune in and get schooled, flipping textbooks, breaking all the rules, from Newton to Einstein, concepts elevate. Keep the stream, it's the key to our fate. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice. Got the Pythagorean triangles about to flex, quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs, relativity theories, worlds getting small, grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep, grazing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold, brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
All right, everybody, what's going on? Justin, what's cracking, dude?
Bing bang.
We need to play some Battlefield, dude. It's been a while. I need to play the new season of Fortnite. Is really what needs to happen. I have not played the new season of Fortnite yet. I heard it's really cool. They added like battle buses. Not battle buses, sorry, like reboot vans and stuff. Yeah, there's probably a lot of cool shit. You uninstalled Battlefield 6? Oh no, why'd you uninstall it? Is it bad? Is it buggy? Or is it just taking up too much space? Tell me. Why? What's wrong with Battlefield? I love Battlefield. I heard there are some bugs though. Game was getting buns. Oh, that's not good. No. Why? Why did we say that? Why was it getting bad? Curious. Too many sweats? This is not my most recent set. Wait, this is my 24, 25. Why is that not working? There we go. Okay. Just an FYI, don't play on PS5 if you want to be blinded. Uh-oh. Wait. There we go. Wait. Sorry, let me allow this. Sorry. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Aim assist. Oh, yeah, aim assist is whack, dude. Oh, let me make sure we're starting on Discord. My bad. I think they fixed it though. I saw a recent update. Yeah, they were saying that the aim assist was like way too fucking OP. Anyways, nice. Welcome everybody to Office Hours. Happy Sunday. Frozen Fusion. Is this a different? Is this a different account, Justin, or is this still also your account? Welcome 007. Are you ready to accept your mission? Yeah. I've been teaching a lot. Final exams kind of wrap up. I think my last student is on Wednesday, and then like I'm free. So I'll be so happy. And then from there, yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna, our last stream is probably gonna be this upcoming week for the year. And then in terms of just doing office hours homework help, we'll do a couple fun events. I'm thinking about bringing back Gold Santa for some fun giveaways. I always love celebrating. We've had an awesome year this year, both in the server, on YouTube, Twitch. We've hit a lot of milestones this year, so I want to like celebrate. So we'll do that either next week or like right before Christmas, I'm thinking. And then I want to take kind of a cue out of what is it? Zach's book. Zach had a fun. Zach made like a document for everything he wants to do like next year. I think Zach did that. Is that what you did, Zach? I think it's really cool actually. Where is it? Let me go read it. He had it in his Discord. This is it. Yeah, I think this is super sick that he made an actual like plan. But you plan things, Zach? Yeah, this is his plan. I think it's always good to take a little step back and get like a big picture idea about what's, especially with the new year coming up, kind of like set your intentions for like, wait, what are we doing? What are we trying to get to? And then how do we do that? And so I might take some inspiration here from Zach. Zach's great in that like he's very methodical with things. But yeah, math Q&A. This is like all we do. We're like 100% math Q&A at this point. And I did that because like there is a huge demand for math Q&A, but I think for the year coming up next year, I do want to like diversify a little bit more because we were having fun doing like the podcast. Podcast was super fun. I was playing more games with you guys, and I think while it was great to just like accept all the increasing demand for math Q&A, I want to roll it back a little bit so that we have more time to just do like fun shit. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, exactly, Justin. Yeah. We what's up, Machka? Yeah, we've been doing homework help 5 days a week. You know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is just for myself is also pretty intense. I really did it because I wanted us to push to get YouTube partner, and we did, which is great. Love that. But I now think going into the next year, I am going to start like kind of borrowing a little bit of Zach's ideas here of doing more, like fun and games. We need more. We do fun and games now like once every 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, which is ugh. I have to sometimes remember like why we started this whole thing, which was to like have fun and also like learn math and stuff. I don't want it to be like it's very useful. I get it. It's very helpful for people to be able to submit their homework and like go over it, and you know, other people learn along the way. But I also want to remember like the origin story of like why I even created this nonprofit was to really you know, help people who don't usually like to do math and kind of do that by building around a community of like doing fun shit. So yeah, fun and games. I need to do a lot more of this. Yeah, I love this. I need to have fun with viewers. Yes, I agree with this, Zach. This is a great thing that I think I kind of forgot this semester. Because again, it's just been so nuts with all the growth on YouTube that I've just been like just doing it. What's up, Famished? What time will it be? 7 minutes after the stream ends. Is there a special time? Is there a special time 7 minutes after the stream ends? I don't know. What's the special time? 6. No, stop.
That's dope. Surprise, motherfucker.
God damn it, Machka. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying it, dude. What time will it be 7 minutes after the stream ends? That's good. You made more coffee. Nice. So yeah, I like that. Zach. Zach, this is great. Fun and games. We're going to do more fun and games. I agree. So we used to have it on the stream where I would do office hours for only an hour. I would only help out an hour of homework questions. And then we would play an hour of games, which usually would turn into 2 hours of games. And that used to be every office hour stream. Was just like, oh, it did? Your watch streak is 6-7? That's funny, Machka. And then what happened is we started getting more and more demand for questions. So I started like bumping up the office hours, and eventually then I just like completely stopped doing the gaming after office hours. And I moved it to Saturdays, and then I stopped gaming on Saturdays because life got busy. It's a cool tool for ADHD people. Exactly. Yeah. So, yes, I'm going to boost up more games. I like that, Zach. Teaching mathematics through tasks. This is kind of cool. Yeah, this is cool. I don't know if I can convince my audience to do this. My audience of students like doesn't want any more work. But I appreciate that, Zach. That's cool. What's up, Riley? We obviously do the math Q&A. The outreach, we had a pretty successful podcast series, and the only issue I ran into, and the reason why I stopped it, is it was taking a lot of time for me to find guests. So I think I might appoint someone in our server and give him like a little bit of a stipend to just go out and just find guests. Because I burned through my Rolodex of everyone I knew who like had a cool background and would be willing to hop on a podcast. So yeah, if you ever want to watch it, it's on our YouTube. We had a pretty awesome series. I had some really cool guests too. Yeah, podcasts. Here, where is it? Yeah, the AMA podcast. Yeah, we had Jess, Katya, Perry, Isla. We had Obi on at one point. My other friend Mac, Zach was on. Tony, Patrick. I had so many. Jess came on twice actually because she's a therapist, and y'all need more therapy. I had so many cool people that came on this show. It was great. No, professors are great too. Yeah, my goal with the Golden Hour AMA podcast was to really get, because I have a very wide variety of friends because I just do a bunch of different things. So, I had some friends that were audio engineers and had been in the military. And I know a lot of kids wonder about, like, should I join the Army? Like, is that a valid thing and whatnot? So I love that opinion, that he had. I had other friends that were quantum gravity researchers, super far out stuff like researching alien propulsion technology. That's cool. I had one friend who was a professional soccer player and now, makes probably $200,000 selling like alarm systems. We had a yoga teacher on. I had a therapist on. We had this guy Perry I met at one of these Tech Week things who has a huge business helping kids get into college. And then, of course, everyone in the math community. Penn Center, I think, was one of my first guests. We had Zach on. I had Obi on. It's just cool. Tinker. Yeah, we could get Tinker on. Yeah, Tinker's done, right? Yeah, congrats, Tinker, on getting your PhD. Yeah, Tinker finally has his PhD. Trust me, it took me 9 years to get mine anyway, so like... Shout out to Tinker. Oh, can I shout out? Or high potential is what I have to say. I think, is it high underscore potential? I think it's high underscore potential. Yes. So yeah, I would love to bring back the podcast. Again, it's just finding guests. I had a whole website actually built for it. I think if you go to like Actual Education, like our main website, where is it? Yeah, if you go to here, our main website, this will load eventually. And if you go to events and you go to podcast, there's kind of like a whole, this is called long form sales copy, but it's like a website of like, hey, sign up, apply to be a guest, and like this is what happens. And then yeah, here are all some of the guests we had. Yeah, we had some fucking dope ass people on. I haven't been the best at promoting this because again, I'm just so busy with everything else. Yes, Riley, give me a nasty question, please.
Yeah.
So yeah, the podcast, I definitely want to like do more of. What else did Zach talk about? Curriculum development. This for me would be the short form videos that I used to make. I think I released like 3 this year. I used to make at least 2 a month, maybe 3. But again, this just takes time. But this is a great tool because honestly, content, especially content on like YouTube, is similar to planting seeds in like a forest because these trees grow and then they continue to just continuously attract people. So for instance, if you look at my I'll give you guys my analytics. You can see everything that goes on the channel. But if I look at like views, this is just in the last 28 days. You can see that a lot of the views that come on our channel isn't from the live streams. It's from people clicking these tutorial videos. So this one, for instance, like how to balance chemical equations. It's a very simple thing. I released it, when did I release this? August 2021. That's almost 4.5 years ago, four and some change. But if you look at the growth, right? Like nothing. For the first 3 years, it had 6,000 views, right? And then in the last year and a half, it's up to 95,000. So this is just a big kind of insight into like how YouTube works and just how content works in general. And look, I mean, I've had almost 1,000 views in the last 48 hours on this video because people are looking for, hey, I need a tutorial on how to learn about, in this case, balancing chemical equations. Here's a video, and it constantly builds. So that's something I want to get back into doing because it's a long-term play is what it is. And I've kind of just been like chilling because, or not chilling, I've been too busy with this to like do that. And then software development, yeah, this is another thing. It's easy to get complacent, especially in streaming, just because in the last 4 to 5 years of building this channel, like OBS has become this just like massive behemoth of plugins and like effects and things and stuff. And I tend to, I think like the stream's at like such a good point that I don't really think to upgrade things as much because I'm like, well, it just works. But then again, I see other people's streams and those give me ideas. And I say, oh, that's cool. Like they have, oh, this little, like I need an intro video for people that show up to the stream and like don't know what's going on. I need to create one of those. Or they have, you know, fun little banners or like little mini games you can play along. There's so much stuff you can do. And so I do agree with this, with Zach saying that one day a week is devoted to just making the stream look better. That's cool. Maybe I would take more suggestions from people on like what you would like to see on the stream. We've added things here and there, right? You know, we got the timer. I added that like in the last month or two. The queue system was a huge one. That was literally a whim that I came up with on a plane flight. I was like, I should just create a queue system. So I think I agree with Zach that it's a good idea to dedicate. I don't know if I would do one day a week, maybe like one day a month. Also because like Zach insists on coding everything himself. I vibe code stuff because I just need it to work. I don't care about actually owning the code. Oh, good to see you, Monkey Man. Finally on Christmas break. Nice. What are you doing for Christmas break? So yeah, I like this. This is cool. Cool, Zach. I wish I was here for the stream when you went over this because I would have put some, but you know, maybe this is like my input into what you're doing, which is cool. So I will probably do a similar thing over the winter break when we stop streaming to kind of just regroup, refocus, and then see where we want to take things for the next year. All right. Anyways, that being said, still got 2 questions in the queue. I know the second I go on live on YouTube and TikTok, things are about to get flooded. So we'll start working on some questions with you guys. Help you guys out. Nice, Monkey. Studying and working. What are you working as? Dude, I find it so hard to work during this month. It's such a conundrum because everyone else is kind of like off. December, especially if you're in sales, no one's making sales in December. I mean, unless you're like selling toys or stuff, but in terms of like corporate, like B2B sales, developers are taking off. Like everyone's like kind of chilling. Theater, yeah, okay, so a theater will be very busy over the holidays, right? Yeah, I'll say there's certain industries that are busy during December. Also, teaching is, especially during the first 2 weeks of December. Oh my God, it's just slammed with final exams and stuff. Christmas is crazy, exactly. Which is, it's kind of weird because everybody else is kind of off, right? Everyone else is taking a break. Everyone else is done. And I want to be done too, but I can't. And there are like 4 holiday parties every Saturday and Sunday for the next 3 weeks. Exactly. You had your work party the other day, which was nuts. That's what I'm saying. There's just all these parties every weekend for the end of the year, for the holidays. And it's just so hard to find the motivation to work. But here we are. So let's go help you guys out with some math and science questions. Get you guys ready for whatever last final exams you have. And the such. And let's kick off the stream. All right. Welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education. Stream helps you out with math homework, science homework.
Nice. Perfect.
All sorts of fun stuff coming up. Let's see what we got in the queue. So let's go live on TikTok. Let's go live on YouTube. And then I know the queue's gonna start getting big. Nice. Okay, that's good. Let's get the chats up. I told myself I wouldn't drink, but a free bar is a free bar. Yeah, bro. Dude, open bars are the fucking worst. Especially during the holidays. I did not drink this weekend, actually. Because on Monday, my friend, my gym partner, Tony, who I work out with, which some of you guys were saying funny things in the Discord about him. He wants to max out bench press on Monday. And I can't have any alcohol in my system if I'm going to be at like peak performance for lifting. So I took this weekend off. That, and also I was busy with teaching. I had so many students I had to teach this weekend. I was like, I can't go to parties. I went to one party and I was there for an hour and then I just left. I was like, okay. I said hi to people. What's up? And then like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Yeah. When 18 to 19-year-olds have an open bar, dude. Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I've been there, dude. Yeah, it's dangerous. I'm proud of myself that I have pretty good discipline when I have a goal or something I have to do. So, I'm going to the gym on Monday. I'm going to lift 315 and then I'm going to start losing some weight cuz I've just been bulking like crazy for this. What's up, Nick? How's it going, bro? I can't hear you. Your mic's like super soft. What's going on? Let's go check the queue. 315. Yeah, dude. I hit 285 back in August. And then I started taking creatine. And I think I've gained like 20 or 30 pounds just in weight. So I think I should be able to lift 315 tomorrow. ChatGPT said it's ambitious. ChatGPT said it's possible, but it's ambitious. I think if I hit over 300, I'll still be happy. 315, but I want 315 because I just want to end this saga and be like, I lifted 3 plates. All right, this is in, what is this? This is in, what language is this in? Oh, this is French.
You don't stream on Discord anymore?
I do stream on Discord, but you're the only person on Discord.
Oh.
You're right. Yeah, I do
That's
stream on
okay
Discord.
then.
There you go. Aiden, I
No,
failed
it's
the
fine.
test. I'm sorry, Aiden. I've had a variety of students say like, oh, I think I did terrible, blah, blah, blah. Like, I say, don't worry. You know, it's one test. I failed tests in my life. Yeah, that has definitely happened. The important thing is that you keep pushing forward. I failed my quantum mechanics class in like college.
Oh no.
WHO recently approved, fucking Ozempic for weight treatment, so the lobbying market must have worked. Oh, man. Let me translate this. 1 second, we get a translation. Yeah, dude, I think the Ozempic thing is going to come back to bite a lot of people. I get that it works, and especially if you have diabetes, which is what it was fucking developed for. I agree, take it. But I think the popularization of everyone using it just to like try to control hunger and lose weight, I think that's going to come back to bite us. Just saying. I think that might screw us up. Clickbait, smart people.
Yeah.
Clickbait. What's going on? I saw you were streaming earlier. Or was it yesterday? I think yesterday you were streaming. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. And there's like Ozempic face, and then there's all these weird side effects like headaches, and plus you're fucking dude, I hate needles. I would never do it. I would never just jab myself constantly to lose weight. I'm just like, I would just stop eating or go to the gym more. Monkey Man says, I got 220 bench at 172 a couple days ago just after my 18th birthday. Fuck yeah, dude. That's huge, dude. 100 kilograms. Nice. Yeah. Welcome, dude.
Stopped eating once and lost like 60 pounds.
Just stop. No. What'd you do? Cut your arm off?
No, I just stopped eating. I had lost like 60.
School out, so I've been back on that grind. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll be back on the gaming grind after Wednesday. It's my last finals with students. All right, we got a solenoid, 45 centimeters, 320 turns, and a radius of 3 centimeters. An external coil with 18 turns and a radius of 5 centimeters is placed around the solenoid. The axes of the solenoid coincide. Cool. And so they're asking to determine the induced EMF in the coil if the current in the solenoid varies as opposed to that. Okay, cool. I don't know if this is right-hand rule. I mean, it is true that the magnetic field kind of follows a right-hand rule. Dude, your finals are in January? Dude, that's fucking diabolical, dude. What? Who has finals in January? Okay. Well, okay. This has to do with, I believe this is Ampere's law. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I wouldn't work. Yeah. What? Ampere's law. Which, well, that's related to it. What's the other one? Change in magnetic flux. Is that Lenz's law? I think it's Lenz's law. Dude, where's the equation? I just want the equation. There we go. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, EMF is equal to negative d phi beta dt. That's what I wanted. Alex said, I got a 140 out of 150 my physics final. Ended with a 99.1. Congrats, Alex, dude. That's a fucking dub, dude.
Bing bong.
Anyways, okay. Yeah, so EMF is equal to negative, we technically should do this as like derivatives, right? Negative flux beta dt. Cool. All right, and then where flux beta is equal to magnetic field dot dA, or like times the area, I guess, right? Yeah, whatever. It's pretty constant. E1%, yeah, that would be crazy work. 60% finals is intense, though. My quantum mechanics class in grad school, the final was 90%. That was bad. That's why I failed quantum mechanics. The final was 90%. I was like, bro, what? Yes, we're going to have to do the ratio of the turns. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're going to have to calculate. So first of all, the outer coil is going to create a magnetic field, right? Yeah, I know technically you're supposed to put N in here. So this outer coil generates a magnetic field. And I think the equation for that is going to be it's related to this. I think it's is it mu naught I? Mu naught I over 2? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Magnetic, because also we have to deal with the areas. So the area of the amount of magnetic field created by the big coil is over a very large area, but then the little coil only takes in a small amount of it, right? So magnetic field from loop of current. That's what I kind of need. Yeah, but I just want it on axis. Here, like, on axis. Yeah, there. Ooh, that's what I wanted. Ooh, I saw it. I saw the AI mode. It had it. It's mu naught I over 2R. Yeah. Let's see if there's like a... Exactly, Nahan. You're right. Exactly. Pi r squared of the other one. Where's like the nice little equation though? This is the classic derivation. You will always have to do this in physics. The derivation of the magnetic field, like away from the center. But I think it's mu naught I over 2R. And so yeah, magnetic field. So B from a coil is equal to mu naught I over 2R. Right, exactly. Okay. Where this is going to be equal to... And then we're going to have to put an N in front of it too, right? Okay, let's call the outer coil like A. Or, let's call that 1. And then let's call the inner coil like 2. Okay. Because here's what I need. So EMF 2 is going to be equal to N2. So the number of coils you have there, right? And then it's going to be negative. Well, okay. And the negative will come out here anyways. Negative d phi b dt. Okay, and then let's talk about d phi b. So phi b is going to be equal to the magnetic field generated by coil 1. But then it's times area 2. Okay. So then let's figure out what B1 would be. So B1, that's going to be N1 mu naught I over 2 R1, right? And then A2 in this case is going to be pi R2 squared. I think. Let me make sure I'm right on that. What's up, JC? Magnetic field on a solenoid. Oh, there is no divide by R? Oh, okay, never mind. Wait. You're in Asia again. It's 7 a.m. Oh, wow. That's a lot of time zones to change. That's a lot of time zones. Number of wire turns, current in the solenoid, length of the solenoid. Oh, because it's different. Yeah, wait. But number of wire turns divided, yeah. Okay, so it's... Yeah, N is like the loops per unit length. Jet lag is scared. Yeah. So let me see. In this question, did they give us... They did give us the length. Oh, okay. All right, sorry. There's a separate equation. I was thinking you could just do it for a loop of wire and then just multiply it by N. But sorry, yeah, you do need this. This is what it is. Yeah. Okay, so this is wrong. This is not for a coil. That's for a single loop. This is what we need. My bad. You're having that jet lag? Yeah. Dude, for me, the jet lag... well, you're coming from the UK. For me, the US to Asia was always rough. But then Asia to the US is fine. Alright, good to see you, Nick. Okay, there you go. And then in this case, so this is B1. So this is sorry, let's get the right colors here. Yeah, going home is always rough. Mu naught I and then little n, but little n is the number of loops per unit length. And so let's see. So that's N1 over L1. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we got it. This is it. All right, so let's put it all together. So this is equal to N2. I think we can pull all this out because it's a constant, right? With respect to t, right? So N1. So wait, N2. So interesting enough, I don't think we divide. Yeah, I don't think we divide. I think it's N2 times N1 in this case. Fascinating. I guess that should make that should make sense, right? The more coils you have, in both cases. Okay, mu naught N1 over L1. And then we have the pi R2 squared out here. Okay. And then I'm leaving I because I is a function of t. Right? See here how I is a function of t? So we still have to refer to that one. So then we're going to say this is this. Partial I1, partial T. What a mess. This is all just like gross. All these numbers are gross. Okay. So equals blah, 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 blah. And then that's going to be this. So we'll say partial this, partial T. Which, this is a cool little chain rule thing, right? Because the derivative of sine is cosine, but then you have to also take the derivative of what's inside. So this is going to be 4.6 times 40 pi times the cosine of 40 pi t. Perfect. And then all that stuff. And then look, because I think, yeah, the answer is they wanted something times cosine 40 pi t. Curious. They're trying to mess with you here. They also want it in millivolts. So we have to like divide by 10 to the minus 3. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get some numbers for all this. What is it? N2, which is the small one. Now, wait, do they have the same length? Wait. Cheeky, yeah, right from under the rug. They're trying to fuck with us, dude. Now, wait, whoa, this is weird. Sorry, they gave me the solenoid length of the inside one. Oh, what we want the EMF in the coil. Oh, this is even more fucked.
Oh shit, not good.
Oh man, I read this as the outer coil is doing something and then it's inducing it in the inner. Sorry, this is the inner solenoid. Oh man. This is really tricky. Because the solenoid has zero magnetic field outside of it, right? It should be 0. Yes, it's effectively 0. Yeah. There's no magnetic field outside the solenoid. Okay. All right, so sorry, I gotta cancel all this. Sorry. This is why you gotta read the problem. Also, like, don't design shitty problems that are meant to be confusing. I know, dude, right? All that work. It's okay. We know the concept at least. Okay. I want the EMF in the coil, which is outside. I want EMF 1. Okay, so EMF 1, that's going to be equal to N1, right, times negative d phi beta tt. Okay, but now let's look at phi beta. Phi beta 1 is equal to the magnetic field created at 2. Interesting, times the area at 2, by the way. Because there's no magnetic field. So if we were to look at, for instance, here, like a side view, this is the outer coil. And this right here is the inner solenoid. The only magnetic field being created is here. So when you look at magnetic flux, it's the amount of magnetic field times the area where that magnetic field is. And that magnetic field is only here. So you don't use the area of the outer. Nice solenoid, bro. Yeah. You got an exam on this tomorrow? Yeah. Dude, TikTok's always like listening to what I'm doing and then sending it to people who actually need to do it. Okay. So phi beta 1, I don't think we use the area of the outer coil at all. Because there is no magnetic field being generated outside of the solenoid. So magnetic field is only being generated here. So this is going to be beta. So this is going to be DD. Sorry, not DDT. We're going to do it later. That's going to be B2, A2. Which, cool. This is pi R2 squared. This is the formula we came up with, which was this. This is definitely for Ian. Or you're saying like high school or college? This came from Josh. I forget what class Josh is in. Okay, so this is mu naught I. And then this is going to be big N2 over L2. Because N is number of loops per unit length, which is good because they gave that to us, right? They said 320 turns with a length of 45 centimeters. Excellent. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so EMF1 is equal to N1. We can start taking some shit out. Mu naught N2 over L2. Pi R2 squared. Right, yeah, it's probably like an engineering course, right? Yeah, okay. Pi R2 squared. So mu naught N2 over L2. Okay, and then we have what's still left, right? Which is ddt of I. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. And I is equal to this. Okay. So this is still going to pull out 4.6 40 pi cosine of 40 pi t. And then for all of this, so N1 is 18. So you have 18 mu naught. N2 is 320. Pi R2 is 0.03 squared. And then the length of this thing is 45 centimeters. Interesting, we didn't need the radii of the outer coil. As long as it's bigger than it, I guess, is all we cared about. Okay, so then I just need this part, right? Okay, we're almost done. Leave it to Josh to give me a fucking bender heater of a question to start off my Sunday stream, dude. Oh, man. Okay, so 18. Mu naught is 4 pi times 10 to the minus 7. And also, 10 to the minus 7 is 1e minus 7. It's not 10e minus 7. I've seen so many students do that as I've been teaching this week. Like, on the calculator, 10 to the minus 7 is 1e minus 7. Just remember that. All right, we got the, okay, then we have another pi. Then 0.03 squared. And then times 4.6 times, dude, how many pies are there here, dude? Times 40. Do we have pi to the third at this point? I'm just gonna call it 9.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Don't get mad at me. Okay, divided by 0.45. All right, that's a really small number. So 0.0263. But this is in volts. You gotta be careful because they wanted millivolts. So you divide that by 1e minus 3. Milli is 10 to the minus 3. So you get 26.29. Did I get the Kim K Fortnite skin? No, I haven't played season 9 yet. I will play it this weekend though. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Correct answer, I think. Wow, what a heater. That was a heater. Oh, man. Josh. And the queue's already up to 10 questions. I knew that would happen. The queue was like 2. See, we get like no new questions from TikTok. Sorry, not from TikTok. From Twitch. The second I start streaming on TikTok and YouTube, instantly the questions come in. All right. So good question, Josh. We're gonna add that to our Discord. So let's mark that as done. Again, if you're just joining us now and want to know how the stream works, the best way for you to submit questions is to go to this website, actualofficehours.com. There you can type your username, drag in a screenshot of what your homework question is you want help with, and we'll do it on the stream. And then if you want to see what everyone else is doing, click here. You can see the live queue. That's everything that's been submitted so far. And then when we finish a question, make sure to join our Discord, because what we'll do here is Josh's question will come up in one of our channels called Homework Help. So this was Josh's question. Where is it? It's the newest one right here. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste in the solution we did for him. So there you go, Josh. There's a nice little clean solution you can read up on. All of the streams, by the way, are recorded on Twitch and YouTube. So make sure, go follow us on Twitch, go follow us on YouTube if you want to get those as well. And then another quick announcement is we have a lot of other people that stream and do fun little homework help stuff. Open for questions, anything math or science, middle school up through like college. I can do some engineering, but and if you want to submit OChem questions, I have people that would love to do OChem. But anyways, so here's the calendar of all the different events that are happening as well. So we'll be streaming next week as well. And then we have some other friends such as Zach that do streams and Penn Centers. So grad school quantum mechanics. I have a PhD quantum mechanics friend who can help you out. So if you want to submit a question to the queue, feel free to do it, and then I'll tag that person to help you. Why'd you divide by 0.45 instead of 0.1432 pi? Stop, dude. Stop. I don't personally know ODEs, but again, I have a wonderful community. Our Discord has like 2,200 people in it or something. Did we just hit 2.2K? Or we're at 2.02K. All right, so 2,000 people. And there are some awesome friends that do have... My PhD's in physics, but some people have PhDs in math, and they would love to help out. Ooh, here's another French question. Let me translate this real quick. All right, let's get rid of all this. We don't need all this. Here, translate. Congrats on the 2K. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's been awesome. We're going to do a big celebration in the Discord next week. I'm going to give out a bunch of money and, like, celebrate because you guys are great. But make sure to join the Discord so you be notified when we do that. I'm self-teaching and it's slow. If you want to learn quantum mechanics, again, please join my Discord and at me, because I have, again, a friend in my Discord who is trying to teach his own quantum mechanics class, like, in Discord. And he has a PhD in quantum mechanics. So I'm sure he would love to, like, hear from you. All right, let's see. The plane of the loop with these dimensions is initially perpendicular to a uniform magnetic field of that. Determine the change in the magnetic flux through the loop if it is rotated by 120 degrees about an axis perpendicular to the field lines. Okay. Okay, so flux, magnetic flux, right, is equal to B. Technically, it's the integral of B dot dA. But if magnetic field does not change with area, like where you are in the area, you can just get rid of that and just say it's B times A. Nice. Yeah, please do. Yeah, the website, actualofficehours.com. There's a link to our Discord. DM me. I'm Dr. Gold. Just say hi. I'll help you out. Okay. Okay, 0.6 Tesla. Okay, 0.6 Teslas. And then the area. So here's the cool thing. The cool thing about dot product is the dot product of two vectors, let's say like x dot y, is the same thing as xy cosine theta, where theta is the angle in between them. I'm going to assume that that's what this angle is here. I don't know. I sometimes get confused when they say rotated about an axis perpendicular to the field lines. Like, also, this is a weird loop. It's a rectangular loop, I guess. Yeah. So I think they say you have something like this. The magnetic field lines, maybe the magnetic field lines are like going through this way or something. And I assume this is the axis perpendicular. Something like this. I assume we're rotating around this way, right? What's up, Bing Bong?
Bing bong.
I got a calc exam tomorrow. Can you help me, bro? Yeah. Submit a question to the queue. I might give you a little bit of preference because you are Bing Bong. Okay, so then the area here, I think we're just going to say this is just going to be 0.12, 0.13, and then we're going to say the cosine of 120 degrees. Whereas when it was initially perpendicular, so this will be like phi beta 2. Phi beta 1 is when that angle is 90 degrees. And it's the angle between the area vector always points like perpendicular to the surface. It's kind of a weird thing. So for instance, if this is like A, vector A points this direction, and then we assume that like the B field points this direction as well. So this is like the magnetic field is perpendicular to the surface, but it is technically parallel to the surface area vector. The surface area vector always points normal or 90 degrees to what the surface is. So that's why in this case theta is equal to 0 degrees. It's weird. This question is very poorly phrased. I agree it is. Yeah, so I just ignore it and just like pretend that that's what the angles is. Why is a factor of A not included in... Okay, so we haven't gotten there yet. Sorry, Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz's bull? Dude, what's Ted Cruz's bull? Wait, what? Is this some like hot wifing going on? Dude, what? Ted Cruz's bull? Okay. 0.12, 0.13, and then this is going to be cosine of 0. Cosine of 0 degrees is just 1. Love that, right? That's easy. Okay. So the difference between the two, I mean, this is just going to be whatever. We can calculate this 0.6 times. I could just factor it out if I really wanted to. 0.13. So that's 0.00936. And then this is going to be 0.00936 cosine of 120. Yeah, it's a half. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. And I think it's the absolute value. Is flux negative? I don't think flux is ever negative, right? Well, I guess it depends how you define outwards. But okay. I'm just going to call this a half. Okay. So phi beta 2 minus phi beta 1, which is the change in it. Yeah, when they're anti-parallel, exactly. But for a loop, right? Like, how do I define A for a loop? I guess use the right-hand rule, right? With the maybe curling around it, because usually the loop, right? The direction of the current is, I guess in this case, counterclockwise if magnetic field's coming out of the page. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is just this. Yeah, right-hand rule with current. Yeah, you're right, Ted. It's funny to call you Ted Cruz. I grew up in Texas, actually. So, like, that man, dude. Okay, so technically this is negative. Negative. Dude, we haven't gotten there yet. No. Chill. I will get to the units eventually. So, yeah, this is... So, I think the answer is -3/2 then, right? technically, right? Because it is completely, it's shifting to 0, and then it's technically shifting negative. So is it negative 3/2, 0.00936? And then yes, we'll get it for you. Tesla per meter squared. Is that units for flux? What's the question? If you ever want to see what the question is, if you go to the website, actualofficehours.com, right here, click on the live queue, and then if you click on the username right here of the question, that's the person's question. It'll show up. Units are a social construct. Nothing bad ever happened because of lack of units. Unfortunately, false. There's that whole thing, right, with the Mars lander. They, like, shot a rocket spaceship thing towards Mars, and they fucked up because they used, I think, inches instead of centimeters or something. Did they screw up? What's up, Legendary? Thanks for the follow, Oats. Crazy stuff. Okay, so I think it's just that. Where's my calculator? I just want to multiply this. I'm curious to see what ChatGPT says. It's always fun to compare, like, with Clanker, what Clanker says. So, negative 0.01404. Happens all the time, dude. So actually here, if I got this one, I would be like, here, let's just say it's solve. Let's tell that one to solve. I'm curious about this one, solve. Now solve, please. Just want to see what it... This is the new ChatGPT 5.2. It's supposed to be dope. Let's see what it got here. Yeah, it got the... Oh, so the negative 1/2. Yep. What do we got? Negative 1.44. Yeah, cool.
Good job.
Dude, wait. Oh, is that Weber's? Is that unit Weber's? WB? Is that the unit for magnetic flux? Is the Weber? That's super weird. Yeah, okay, fine. Weber's. It still gets smoked by Cloud. Yeah. Someone gave me a code to use Cloud Code. They gave me a discount code to use Cloud Code for a week and a half. Let's see. Did we get this one right as well? We got 0.083. Oh, we got different answers than they did. Where's this? What did I get on this one? I got 26.29. They got... Let me see. Yeah, 18 mu naught 320 over 0.45 pi times 0.03 squared. Yeah. 4.6 40 pi. Interesting. Okay. I think I did this right. Let me see. Chat sometimes screws up on basic arithmetic. So, like, if you just tell chat to do it again. What? Oh, you don't have it? No, okay, stop. God damn it, chat. Dumb. There you go. Do I recommend chat for self-tutoring? It's good for checking answers. So, in this case, this is what I'm doing. I'm just checking to make sure we got the right answer, which we did. We did on the second question.
Good job.
We got different answers on the third, so I want to see why that is. Sorry, on the first question. Yeah, dude, look at this. Yeah, look, this dumb bitch, dude. What? Dude, look at this. Okay, so chat fucked up here. This is a beautiful example, actually, right? By the way. So, again, I always say AI is great for checking your answers and, like, getting some sanity. It's the same way that I used to learn physics when I was in undergrad, even in grad school, where, like, I would try to do it myself, and then I would go to my friend and be like, hey, what did you get? And then we would compare, and then we would, like, you know, kind of debate with each other who we thought was right. And so this is exactly how I'm using chat in the same way, because I don't have friends right here in my studio to check the answer with. But I can see that chat got the same result symbolically, like all these numbers is the same process that we did it, so I'm happy with that. But I disagree with this final result here. I got 0.0263. It got negative 0.083. So I suspect because we agree here, but we don't agree here, that it screwed this part up. So what I did is I screenshotted this part, just the part in front of the coefficient, and I said, hey man, can you go like do this again, please? And it did, and now it gets the answer I agree with, which is it got 2.63 times 10 to the minus 5. Let me see. 1, 2. It's still off by some stuff. But it's at least the same number. Its powers are off now too, but okay, whatever. It's getting closer. It just goes to show that you can't trust everything chat does, because it'll make like dumb fucking arithmetic mistakes sometimes. But it is great for kind of checking your own sanity and seeing, you know, at least if you agree on the process. Yeah. I did not. No, I joked about using pi equals 3. No, that's a joke. Random, non-related to current topic. I'm starting to mess around with IBM open source quantum computers and need to learn to code. Is that something you can help with? So learning to code is best done if you have a reason to learn to code. You can go to all these tutorial websites like like Code Academy, I think is one of them. There's a bunch of them. The best way to learn how to code is to have a reason to code. So come up with like a project that you want to do. It could be something simple. Like maybe back in my day in high school, we would use our TI-84s, and I learned how to code in TI Basic because I wanted to create little text-based like RPG games. And that taught me a lot about how variables worked, you know, the logic of using like a loop or, you know, functions. I don't think you can really have functions in Basic though. You have to like say like just go to. But that's the best way to learn how to code, I would say. The best AI for calc study-wise, again, I think they're kind of all over the place. Someone recommended Mathway earlier. Nice. You've done the opposite path for your TI-83. What's the opposite path, Starprod? And then, yes, circuits and physics, it does make a lot of mistakes. It does. It's unfortunate. But okay, it's just a tool. I would say it's a tool. It makes mistakes. You know, it's like having a friend. Your friend makes mistakes too. So I think you learn more and you build up more confidence in yourself if you can like question what the AI is doing and say, hey man, I think that's wrong.
Disqualified.
Solely. Okay, solely is very good, as what Riley said. Yes, Amir. I need to figure. I don't know how mods work on TikTok. What do I just click on your username? I don't know how that works. There's a fan club. Dude, what? What's all this stuff? Play together, co-host. TikTok honestly is kind of whack in the streaming. Well, they're new to the streaming game, so they don't know as. Again, on OBS and Twitch, it's very easy for me to just mod someone real quick. I don't know. I don't see how to do it here. Oh wait, one sec. Multi-guest, reply, add as moderator. Okay, there you go. Now you're a moderator, Amir. There you go. Congrats. Don't abuse your power. Okay. All right. This is a good question from Noah, though. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go through some more questions. What's up, Fem? My fellow 16 competitor.
My man.
I did have like an unfair advantage over having a better delay time. Although I will say, even in the final round there, Fem, there were a couple questions that I just didn't know how to answer, but I let y'all guys answer first to make sure that I wasn't gonna select those answers, and then I was like, ooh, okay, so it's got to be this one. So there's some fun strat to 16 that I'm starting to pick up. Maybe I'm gonna start writing a little guidebook, a little boot camp on how to be the best at 16. This is annoying. I'm watching streams and not getting channel points. Why not? You should be getting channel points. Go take it up with Twitch though. I don't control the channel points. That's Twitch's job. All right, let's see. What do we got next? Riley, you said you gave me an annoying one. My queue is 13 questions long, though, so I might skip it if it's too annoying. Yeah, this is too annoying. Jesus Christ, dude. What? No. I love you, but no. How many fucking transistors do you have here? Is this like 3 of them, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck is this, Riley? It's pretty funny, though. I want to see if chat can do it. I'm going to send it back to our server. I was a juggernaut. Yeah, I was locked in, dude. I was. Also, I should have bet more now, Fem, right? I'm feeling like I should have I only thought I was going to get 4 questions correct. I ended up getting 12. I should have bet at least like 8. But remember the last time one of the times I played with you guys, I got absolutely screwed by doing that. I want you on my yeah. Well, I will say Zach's questions were very related to me. Like there was literally a question about Los Angeles or next to Los Angeles. I already knew. And then another one was like some weird Asian instrument that my friend had literally just started learning playing.
Oh, yeah.
So I was joking. I'm like, thanks, Zach, dude. I'll deposit in your account. All right. Let's see what we got. Let A and B be positive real numbers such that A is greater than 1 and B is less than A. Let P be a point in the first quadrant that lies on the hyperbola. Cool. Suppose the tangent to the hyperbola at P passes through the point 1, 0. And suppose that the normal to the hyperbola at P cuts off, Jesus Christ, equal intercepts of on the coordinate axis. Cool. Let delta... yeah. Let delta denote the area of the triangle formed by the tangent at P, the normal at P, and the x-axis. Wait. The normal at P, and the x-axis. Oh, okay. If E denotes the eccentricity of the hyperbola, which of the following statements is true? What the hell is this? What is, sorry, what? Minaruno, you gotta explain yourself. Where did this question come from? Okay. For everyone else in the crowd who's like equally lost as me. A hyperbola is something that looks like this. Or I guess it can look like this. If it's x minus y, I think it's the horizontal one, right? Yeah, if it's x minus y, it's yeah, here we go. It's this. Let me get one with all the stats. Yeah, this has all the stats on it. That's what I want. I want this one. It's got all the cool stuff on it. On says, is there a way to explain what the question is on the website? I have a screenshot of the code and I know what it's doing, but I want to break down the code into what each part does. You can just submit the screenshot and then stick around for me to answer it. If I don't get to it, it'll get put in our Discord, and then there'll be a thread there, and then that's where you can like add more text to it if you want to ask about like parts. Fake math doesn't pass a first. Yeah, it's not a function.
Disqualified.
Okay. A is greater than 1 and B is less than A. I don't know what that means. But this is cool. Because it is centered. This is nice. So this is centered here. And is of this form, right? Okay, so we literally have this. Actually, so let me just replace this, right? Yeah, there we go. This is actually what we have. Okay. Suppose that... and then P is a point that is in the first quadrant. So that's somewhere over here. Right? This is the first quadrant. And so it's got to be somewhere here. And we need the tangent to pass through 1, 0. So this, so A is greater than 1. That's great. Okay. Okay. So that tells us A is beyond 1, but that the tangent to this, which is something like this. There we go. Let me like try to like show it. Want something that looks like kind of nice. There we go. The tangent has to pass through 1, 0. Great. And then the normal. Okay, so the normal is going to be this one. The normal is 90 degrees. Ooh, very cool. They're going to say cuts off equal intercepts. Okay, so that means this will be, let's come up with another variable for that. Let's call that like 0, comma z. And then it needs to cut off here as well at z, comma 0, right? Okay. And then delta is the triangle formed by the tangent, the normal. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And then this is the triangle that's formed. And that's the area. Okay, so here, let's get another color for that. I'm running out of colors. Red? We haven't used red yet. Yeah, let's call this. Cool. So then this is delta. Goal 2K likes. Thanks, Amir. If E denotes the eccentricity of the hyperbola, which of the following statements are true? Oh, so multiple statements could be true here. Great. Okay, let's get the equation, I think, for what this is. And then I know the derivative of that function is going to have to be related to this. And then the negative reciprocal of that needs to be related to this. What's up, StarProd? So this part of the function, what is that in terms of this? This is me like kind of wanting to brute force it. What's up, Joseph? Sorry. X squared a squared minus y squared over b squared equal to 1.
Ew, what is that?
What's up? Do you have some? Oh, good morning, dude.
Well, no, I'm sick, but I was watching an hour ago. Now I'm waking up.
Now you've woken up. The math will wake you up, dude. The math will set you free.
This looks disgusting. What the fuck is this?
I think it's actually kind of cool though, because
What is it?
so this is a hyperbola, right? So my idea is to figure out what the equation of like this part of the hyperbola is, and then figure out so the derivative of that, right? That'd be the slope of the tangent line, and then the negative inverse of that slope would be the slope of this line, right? And then this line needs to have a slope equal to z over z, or negative z over z, right? Because if it cuts the y-intercept and the x-intercept at the same point, then the slope of this is -1. I feel.
I see.
Yeah. All right. So I think this has a slope of -1.
Can you do like an implicit derivative?
I was gonna do the American, just brute force method and just rearrange this to get this equation.
That would work.
I think it would work. Oh, congrats, Riley! Your brother just got engaged. Nice, dude.
Bing bong.
That's dope. Okay. Yeah. Because what is this? This is y squared over b squared is equal to x squared over a squared minus 1, right? And then, so I want y is equal to b square root of x squared over a squared minus 1. I think this is the one. Let's think about that. Because when x equals a, this is 0. That's great. And then when x is greater than a, it's a little bit less, but it keeps going up. Yeah. What's up, Shaq?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, by the way, dude. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
When did you start the stream? Like at 6?
No, I started it an hour and 15 minutes ago. Hour 15 ago.
But that would be like 6 for me. So.
Yeah.
Damn,
Nice.
I missed the intro again. Okay.
You know when we stream, dude.
Not really. Oh well, today I'll.
Dude,
you
there's
know,
there's a calendar,
I'm busy.
dude. There's a calendar, dude. I'm sure you were busy. I mean, you had your birthday.
I'm barely on Discord.
Barely on Discord. You have 2 different accounts on my Discord.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Why?
It's false, dude. Yeah, what? You have 2 different accounts on my Discord. X squared over A squared minus 1 to the negative 1/2, I guess. And then wait, times 2x over A squared, yeah? Someone needs to yell at me for like having like incorrect math here. Okay. I think that's good so far.
That looks right.
It looks right? Yeah, it looks right. And then I want the negative reciprocal of this. So let's cancel some stuff. Let's make this look like a little prettier, right? Okay, so I can cancel the 2 with this. So we have 2xb over a squared. And then this is 1 over the square root of x squared over a squared minus 1. Cool. And so the slope of that needs to then intersect. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. This has to happen at. Oh, Joseph. I think. Wait, no. This looks impossible. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If I can't solve it, I'll leave it to somewhere else. But okay, that's dy dx. So let's get the slope of the normal line, which would be the negative inverse of this, right? So the slope of the normal.
Why does this look impossible?
I don't know. Someone in my chat said it looked impossible.
Oh.
I don't think it's impossible. Okay, negative a squared over
I think
2x.
Metaphorically, it looks impossible. I think
Yes.
that's what they're getting at.
Yeah, metaphorically it looks
Isn't the
impossible.
slope minus 1?
Sorry? Yes.
Isn't
Minus
the
1.
slope
You're right.
minus 1?
Yes. Oh, so this cancels. So then I get 1 is equal to a squared over 2xb square root of x squared over a squared minus 1. Okay. So we still have 2 unknowns, right? We still have a and b, which is unknown. So we just need another equation.
You plug in the point, don't you? There's a point.
Ooh, there is a point. But I don't know what the point is. The point is like z comma 0. That's the issue.
There's
Right.
1 0 though.
Is 1 0 a point? Let me 1 sec. So, well, that's where the tangent of the hyperbola passes through. So,
Did you use that?
so we could use that with this. So if we use, so let's look at like the tangent line. So that's going to be, what is it? So y minus y naught is equal to m, but this m is this nasty thing. And then it's x minus x naught, right? That's the tangent line. And then I can plug in the point there, which is 1 comma 0.
Wait, isn't the tangent line just with a slope of 1 though?
No, I don't think.
nasty
Oh. You're so fucking right, dude. JC, yes, dude. Yes, because if the normal line has a slope of -1, the tangent line has to have a slope of 1. Oh, wow. Very cool. Yep. Okay, Bing Bong. I'll do your question next. Just because, yeah,
Bing
I know
bong.
you're at your fun. Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah, because your finals tomorrow.
That's like my new vocal sim.
You like it? Bing Bong. So the delta
Bing
triangles
bong.
are 45, 45, 90. Oh, it is. Oh, see, this is where Femvox is thinking. Yeah, Femvox is thinking with portals here. Right. Okay, so if the slope of this is -1, so actually, I don't even think we needed to do all this, because watch. You are right. I know that this must be 45 degrees then. Right, Fem? And if this is 90, it's a 45, 45, 90. Beautiful. So that tells me that this length equals this length, right? Oh, fuck, that's cool. Psycode, what's your special sound? No, it's okay. I don't get all this too. Shinichi Kudo. I don't get all this either as well. We're just trying to figure it out. The question is, how does like A and B relate to these things? You know?
Okay. Eccentricity is root 1 plus b squared over a squared.
Okay.
If that's something you need.
1 plus a squared over b squared?
B squared
okay.
over a squared.
B squared over a squared. Is that useful here? I have a bunch of fucking x's. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Oh, but okay, that's trivial. Saying if this is equal to -1, then sure, like this is equal to 1. Yeah, duh. Divide them by each other, you get the same thing. Okay, so that's not new information from here. We need new information.
I think use and plug in the point.
Plug in the point. Yes. Yes. Okay, right. So one of the points we know. What's up, Abdullah? The point is 1, 0, right? Okay. So y minus 0 equals 2.
Wait, that's so fucked. Cause
what? Oh,
wait, because isn't the tangent line just like a vertical line then, or am I being stupid?
No. The tangent. No, the tangent line is tangent to the point on the hyperbola here, which just means it's like this.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
you're good.
I thought I misread. I thought it said tangent at 1, 0.
No. The tangent line passes through 1, 0.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. So this is just y is equal to this. This is 1.
Because that massive chunk is 1.
Correct. But then I'm just gonna get y equals x. Y equals x. X. Oh, y equals x minus 1. Oh fuck. Yeah, you're right. Oh, very cool. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, these are JEE questions? Oh, I should have fucking banned these from the beginning. Dude, this didn't look like JEE. They're getting clever here. They know if I see like JEE on here, I won't do them. I just won't do these questions. And I'm seeing exactly why. I mean, it is a cool question. It is a cool question. I'll give you that. It's just, look how time consuming this is. Okay.
We're close though.
We're close, right? Because we got the equation of the tangent line, right? Okay. What does that tell us? Does that mean... Alright, so if y equals x minus 1, that means I should be able to find this intersection then, right? And then once I have this point, then I can find the length of this.
Yeah.
And then I can find the length of this, and then we'll get the area, and then maybe the eccentricity will fucking pop out or something, right? Yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay. Hopefully. I think we need to get this. If we get this point, I think all our problems are solved. So I just need to know where...
I know the coordinates of that point in terms of Z, I think.
Oh, interesting. Oh, because it's a do you think it's the halfway point? Oh, wait.
We can write the...
Yes, we can write the equation of this line. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So whatever. This line, that's equal to y is equal to negative x plus 1, or negative x1 plus z, right? Got you.
Right.
Okay. So then the intersection of those 2 points is negative x plus z equals x minus 1, right? So
So z is 2x minus 1.
equals 2x minus... Well, I want x actually, though, right? I want x,
Oh shit.
right? Because I want the x point that they intersect at.
Yeah.
So x is equal to 1/2 z plus 1, right?
Yes. And then y is equal to my brain's not working, you do it.
3/2. It's so yeah, y is equal to negative 1/2 z plus 1 plus z, right?
Yes.
Right? Yep.
So that
So that's just 1/2 z plus 1/2 plus minus 1/2, right?
yeah. So it's 1/2 of z minus 1.
1/2 z minus 1.
Or z because you're American.
Z. I say Z too. I actually like Z.
Yeah,
Okay.
Z's so much better.
It's so much fucking better. Z is like C or like what? Like what's going on? Okay.
Real.
Okay. So we've now determined what this point is, at least. Fucking JEE. No, we do not like JEE, fem.
Okay,
Is that how you say-
that point also satisfies the hyperbola.
Yes. Let me make sure I got this right. 1/2 z plus 1, 1/2 z minus 1. Yes. That point also satisfies the equation of the hyperbola, right here, yeah?
Yeah. I think you can plug it in and then difference of 2 squares probably.
Yeah.
That's fuck.
Yeah, Zed's dead, baby.
There's a better way to do this.
This is JEE level math, whoever's asking me in my cheat.
There's definitely some like just niche hyperbolic thing that you can use that we just don't know.
Yeah, there might be. Fuck. Oh wait, no, bro. We can find the distance between this point and this point, because it's just in terms of Z. No. Yeah.
And then
Maybe?
we can.
And then we know this distance has to be the same as this distance,
Oh shit.
right? Because it's a 45, 90. What is JEE? JEE is the exam that people in India take to try to escape poverty. And as such, because there are way too many people in India, it's highly competitive. And so the exam is nightmare level hard. It's not very fun. Okay, so, whatever. So...
You know what I would have done at this point?
Yeah?
Taken each of the options and plugged it fucking in.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Where would you have plugged it in, though, to?
I mean, I probably can't do that for the eccentricities, but look at the
Deltas? Yeah.
Because I know that the 2 legs of the triangle are equal.
Triangle are the same. Yeah. So it's just gonna be 1/2 that leg squared, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the distance of this leg. Okay, let's get distance.
Why do we want that distance?
Because if I have that distance, then I have the area.
Wait,
Right?
which one's the triangle? Oh, that one. Oh, that's
Yeah, this
so
is the-
annoying. Okay, yeah, do it.
So let's just get it, right? So y minus y. So that's just gonna be 1/2 z minus 1 squared plus.
Wait, no, there's an easier way to do this.
Sorry, there's an easier way. Okay.
The base. Take the base as the x-axis, and we have the y coordinate of the point. We have the height as well. So
Okay. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. So I can just say that delta. Yes. Okay.
What's it,
Is 1/2
Z
the base?
minus 1.
Good. Base. Yeah. Z minus 1. And then you know, it's at 1/2 Z plus 1, 1/2 Z minus 1 fembox. That's where we got this to be at. And then the height is just 1/2 Z minus 1, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So the area is equal to 1/4 Z minus 1 squared.
Yes.
Nice. Now, what does that tell us? Because I need something with A and B. Where is Z with A and B?
I think at that point, that's where you need to.
Can we solve for A and B with here? With
I think
Z?
you can plug it in.
Yeah, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so x squared
Feels
over
annoying,
A
but
squared.
still.
Yeah, it's probably pretty annoying. Okay, so let's take this and like plug in a point.
Everything in squared though, because that will make it easier, I think.
Yeah.
I think just
Okay.
plug in the point with Z, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug in this
Yeah.
point, the black one, right?
Yeah.
Let's just do that. So that's 1/4 Z plus 1 squared over A squared minus 1/4 Z minus 1 squared equals 1. This is JEE math. Okay, over B squared. Okay, so we can get rid of the 4, I guess, right? We can put the 4 over here, at least.
So fuck's this.
Simon, if you know
Sending you this back as well.
this guy named Midaruno sent it to me. Yeah, no, this is JEE. Oh man. Fuck, dude. Wait. Wait. We can get an expression for Z minus 1 squared now in terms of this stuff. Right?
Right, but there's a Z plus 1 squared. Are we gonna do that?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I need another relationship between Z.
What's wrong with this question?
Dude, that's why. These questions make people like question whether they would ever want to do math in their life. Hi, man. How can I understand the analysis? Honestly, this is like kind of like whack. There's a lot of stuff going on. I think it should still be possible to solve for Z minus 1, despite having the Z plus 1.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of work, I think.
Oh, you mean you want me to expand? Oh, maybe expands out? Well, no, because this A squared and this B squared are fucking with me, right? I think Z is dead. It's time to move on. You might be right. I mean, what if we use this part of the equation? Because we know this is the equation for. So the problem is like this is for all points in all quadrants. Let's plug it in for just this one. Right? This is we know in quadrant 1. Because I've made the restriction with the plus minus to make sure it's the right one. Yeah. Mathematic Fanatic is getting happy, so whatever. Okay. 1/2 Z minus 1 is equal to B square root of 1/4 Z plus 1 squared over A squared minus 1. Okay.
Wait. Can I just do a side note?
Yeah.
I know that A is true and B is false.
You know that A is true and B is false.
Just by looking at the eccentricity, the equation for the eccentricity,
this?
The question says, A is bigger than 1 and B is less than A. So that means B squared over A squared must be less than 1.
Oh,
and
wow.
Eccentricity must be less than root 2.
Oh, man. Oh, so we could have gotten these just off the rip.
Yeah. So we could have gotten these. Delta wise, fuck that. I don't know.
Is this where you like make a 50-50 guess and hope that like, I don't know, Ravi Krishna helps you out?
I'm guessing, looking at like the form we have, I'm guessing none of these are true.
You don't think either of these things will be true?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I don't see this turning into something nice. This is math. This is not. This is like really advanced math. I mean, what? Because if I want this to even have like the same denominator, this has to be like 4a squared over 4a squared. And I don't know. How are we gonna get z minus 1 out of this? Well, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Low-key easy question. All right, I think we are... The queue is already at 14 questions. I'm going to say... I'm going to say we got pretty close on this. I mean, JC at least...
We probably would have had, like, a better time. Because I know that the A's and B's actually do turn out on the coordinate play.
Well, they turn out here. To, like, they turn out here and here.
Yeah.
Right? And here and here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We know that this is a point, a comma 0. Does that help us? For here, for instance? Oh, no, that's dumb, right? Yeah, of course, yeah, because if this is a, this is 1 minus 1, it's just 0.
A comma 0 is the, just that hyperbola.
Yeah. Max says, just find the 2 coordinates and do vector cross product. What?
We're in 2 dimensions, bro.
Bruv, what? No, dude. You trying to find the fucking volume of a parallel pipette or something, dude? I am live on Twitch. Yes. Okay. You know what? Okay, just in the interest, because I know a lot of people are waiting. I'm gonna pause on this question. It's not done. We've made a lot of progress. If anybody wants to continue the discussion on this question, I'm more than happy to go through it later on our Discord. So Midaruno, I learned a lot during this, which I think is still cool. Sometimes the point of math is not to get the right answer. It's to learn how you got the wrong answer a bunch of times.
You're so corny, bro.
Someone says the length of the cross product cut in half is the area of a triangle. Is it the area of a triangle?
Corny ass statement. Sorry.
No, I don't know. It's okay. You'll do it and send it on. Don't send it on TikTok chat just because the chat is annoying. I'm gonna show everyone what's happening and like how you can interact with us. By the way, so if you go to this website, actualofficehours.com, you can click on this button to join our Discord, and then what will happen is, in the Discord, which is here, that question will pop up in this channel called Homework Help, Max. So if you want to help out with it, it's right here, Midarunos. This is the question. It's in the Discord. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in what we did so far. And so you can kind of see like our struggle. We learned a lot. I learned a lot of things during this. Who's genuinely finding the area of a triangle? Okay. So go check that out. Please join the Discord if you want to interact. Have fun. I just know Pi's going to pop out. Oh, man. Dementor says, I generally start with math like I have exams on basic aptitude in 6 to 7 months. Really? I did math 10 years ago. I'm at 0 right now. How to start? Okay, Dementor, I have a website for you. Okay, because I do have a lot of people who are like going back to school and want to know like how do I get back into basic math. This is how you do it. Go to our website, actualofficehours.com, right there. Click on the math bootcamp link. This is a free course that we developed. that I used when I was teaching at UCLA for my first week of physics to get all the students up to a basic level such that they could do the equations needed for a Physics 1 class. So if you sign up here, and it's free, you get access to this kind of like course I built out. Here, I'll show you a little demo of it. Where is it? Actual Math Boot Camp's right here. So it has stuff like converting units, scientific notation, algebraic equations, working with fractions, exponents, radicals, some trig, and it has practice questions. So you can go through here, and first of all, you can read all the cool shit that I wrote about it. So like, I try to explain things the way I think is the best way to learn about radicals. We also have videos that come up that I also created.
Here's what to do.
Here, this is like
a 1 divided by.
Teaches you how to do shit with radicals and stuff. And then if you go down here, there are awesome homework questions that you can test your knowledge on and make sure you know. So go check it out. You have your JEE on May 17th, 2026. God bless you.
Disqualified.
But also, I would not wish JEE on my worst enemies. No, those are free. No, all of that stuff is free. All of that totally free. It's absolutely free. Yeah, go check it out. It's totally free. We're a nonprofit. All this shit is free. I mean, I appreciate donations, but like everything's free. Okay. Let's see. I did say I would help out Bing Bong because he has a calc final tomorrow, and he is a regular of our Discord community. Yeah, you're good, dude. Yeah, you're very welcome, Dementor. Go check it out. Like, I created it literally for people just like you. So, and let me know how it is. There's like a feedback form on like the last chapter. It's a little Google thing if you want to like take a couple minutes and tell us like if it was dope or not. Donations go to directly powering. No. I have a ChatGPT. I have a license. They actually we have free credit to ChatGPT. Where is it? It's like my balance. Where's my balance? Yeah. People always like wonder like, oh, I gotta sign in with my account. Don't make me OAuth. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, no, we we actually get funded by ChatGPT. So there you go. I get $2,000 a year to just blow on ChatGPT credits as a nonprofit, and we have currently spent $971. So we still got another 1,000 left until January 21st. So we don't need money for ChatGPT. I need money for like the Discord and like the prizes and all the other stuff we do, the fun activities. That stuff requires cash. ChatGPT did kind of fall off, honestly. All right, where's Bing Bong? Bing Bong, you here? I'm doing your question. Let me make sure Bing Bong's in the chat. Fuck are you, Bing Bong? Okay, a particle is moving along a line. It starts off at time t equals 0 and position s0 is equal to 2 and has a velocity function equal to this. Find the position of the particle at t equals 4. This is great. So this is
something doable.
Finally something doable.
Good job.
Yeah, we need some wins here. Okay. So v of t is the same thing as dx dt. Okay. I forget. Bing Bong, you need to tell me what level of physics you're in. I hope it's calculus based, because I'm going to do some calculus. And this is equal to t squared minus t, right? So then what I'm going to do in solving for the position x is I'm going to move this over such that I have dx is equal to t squared minus t dt. And now I'm going to integrate both sides. Okay? And so what that's going to do, integral of dx is just going to be x. This integral is going to be t to the third over 3 minus t squared over 2 plus c. Don't forget the plus c. And I'll show you why. The plus c is important. So you may be asking yourself, how do we solve for the plus c? So this is what's called like a boundary condition. We need to use a boundary condition. And what they told us here is that when t equals 0, x is equal to 2. That's what this means. So looking in here, I'm going to say, okay, cool. So x of 0, which should equal 2, that's going to be equal to 0 cubed over 3 minus 0 squared over 2 plus c. This goes away, this goes away. And that tells me right away that 2 is equal to c. Is it wrong to directly integrate dxdt without moving dt to the right-hand side? I think technically yes. I think you can't integrate without a dt technically. I know what you're doing, but I think your teacher would get upset if you didn't put the dt over there. The math people would get upset. They're just like, bro, what? You can't do that. Gold looks like he's doing physics in the gym. I didn't go to the gym today. I am wearing like gym clothing, but yeah, I didn't go to the gym today. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. All right, so 2 is equal to c. So now I get my final equation.
So x of t is going to be equal to t cubed over 3 minus t squared over 2 plus 2. There we go. Dr. Gold, I just want to say I really appreciate what you're doing, like non-profits and shit. Yeah, thank you, haha. Okay, cool. There you go, Bing Bong. Bing Bong. We did it. Because I think that's all I asked for. Oh, wait, they wanted some more stuff. Sorry, they said find the position of the particle at t equals 4. Okay, so x of
4. So, like, at t equals 4. Sorry, we're not done yet. 4 to the third over 3 minus 4 squared over 2 plus 2. 4 to the third is 64. So 6. Dude, this is ugly numbers. Ugh, gross. 64 over 3 minus 16 over 2 plus 2. So this is 8 plus 2. Minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. Okay, so 64 over 3 minus 6. Good morning, Gold. Thanks. What's up, Eric? I think it's good afternoon. It's almost 5 o'clock here. Big shout out to Eric. Eric's another awesome math streamer on Twitch. Go give him a follow. He's a cool guy. Doesn't afraid of anything. 64 over 3 minus 18 over 3. So then this is 46 over 3. I think Joseph is eating noodles.
I'm not eating noodles. I'm currently lying sick in bed right now.
He's so sick. A poor.
Probably not that sick. I was probably more sick like 2 days ago.
Did you get COVID? Did you get COVID? Did you get COVID, dude? It's okay. You can tell us.
Well, I hope not, because I've just been on a plane.
No. Yeah, I feel like everyone's getting sick right now. I keep seeing everyone's Instagram stories saying like, "Oh, I'm sick," and I'm like, "Oh, dude, I don't." This is why.
Flu going around.
I think it is going around. That's why I don't want to go outside. I don't want to leave my apartment. I don't want to get sick.
Winter time.
Yeah.
Winter flu.
Yeah. Winter. What is it? The seasons are changing. He got the panda flu. You got the panda flu apparently. Is what?
I have got the panda flu.
Panda flu. That was one of the 16 trivia questions. Apparently China, when they want to express like friendliness with another country, they donate a panda to their zoo. You guys know this?
How are you so good at that, by the way?
Oh, I just know some of that shit. Because I'm 35. I'm fucking old.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, right? I've seen a lot of the world. Yeah.
Thank you, Fembot.
Joseph, yes, do feel better. Yeah.
I do need to go out in a bit.
Okay. Get some stuff. You're gonna go get some NyQuil, Dayquil, or whatever.
I just don't want to move though.
Gold has a PhD in panda history. False. But anyways, yeah. Okay, King. Jesus, what is this? This is in German. I'm having. Can y'all? What is this cropping, dude? Bro, you cut off both ends of the question. I think this is it.
The fact that it's cropped like this and it's rotated.
It's cropped and rotated, dude. What did you do to me, dude? Who chose violence this morning?
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck me. All right. I think. Okay, so here I'm gonna box out what I don't think is part of the question because I need ChatGPT to translate this.
This is worth 25 pikes.
25 pikes. Yeah, what is PK?
PK.
I don't think this is German. What's all the weird fucking E's on the? Or maybe it is German. Okay, let's translate this.
Oh. It looks like Finnish.
Maybe it's Finnish. Definitely not German, Eric says. Okay, we're gonna translate. Let me see if he submitted another one. Oh no, that was King, and then this was Kisei. Ooh, I like this. This is beautiful. Yeah, see, I love this. Yeah, this is a nice little physics question. Thank you, Kisei, for this. I like this one. It's Norwegian. Wait, yeah, let's ask. What language was that? Albanian. You're all wrong. It's Albanian. Monker says it's not Albanian. Are you Albanian? Okay, y'all can argue in the chat which language you think it is.
Albanian looks like a cool language.
Yeah. Isn't Dua Lipa Albanian?
Is Dua Lipa Albanian?
I think Dua Lipa is Albanian. Ikean is a language? Dude, what?
Yeah. She's like from Albania and Kosovo.
Yeah.
And from the UK, but...
And from the UK, right, yeah. That's where she, like, you know... I don't think she became a pop star in Albania. But, yeah. Okay. Convert to exponential polar form and determine the real and imaginary parts of the complex number. What are these exponents, bro? What's going on here? Why is there a 24, a 48, and a 715? Is 715 divisible by any of these? Oh. I know what they're just trying to mess with us. This is, what is 715 mod 4? Right? Cause isn't that the repeatability, right, of I?
It's 3. I'm not a K-popper, bro. So somebody in the chat. Mouse.
Fucking Poison. Yeah, Poison's hilarious. Okay. So it's mod 4, right? Okay, so that's 3. So
Lab rat.
So is that -1 then, right? Because it goes from I to -1 to negative I.
It's negative I.
To 1.
No, it's
right.
So it's negative I, right? Wait.
Yeah. Right, mod 3. Well, if it was mod 0, wait. If it was mod 0, it would be this one, I think. Right?
The mod 3 is negative I.
Mod 3 is negative I.
Mod 4 equals 3.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so this one's negative I. Joseph C-pop.
What does C-pop even mean?
Oh wait, so is it mod 3 instead of mod 4? No. Oh, Monker, I think you have that wrong. I think it's I, -1, negative I, then 1. And then it goes back to I. Yeah.
So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
so
6,
yeah,
7,
it is mod 4. It's mod 4.
7.
Yeah, 6, 7. What? Oh no, don't do it. This is the first time I've seen mod be useful. Mod's hella useful, dude. Use mod with everything, dude. Yeah, Sunshine was saying, I think it's negative because it's odd, so it could be negative. Well, it's definitely negative, but it could be -1. Wait, sorry. Sorry, it could be I or negative I, depending how odd it is. So it's negative I. Thank you, Hellboy.
Good job.
Okay, so we have 1 minus I squared of 3 to the 24th times 3I minus 3 to the 48 all over. We're going to say negative I times I 3 squared of 3 minus 3. So I feel like I want to multiply this in, right? And so, but what's that going to get me? 3I minus 3 squared of 3 instead for the bottom here.
Looks right.
Looks right. Yeah. Okay, cool. 1/2 minus I is a cube root of unity. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, 1 sec. You can. Yes, I agree. You can. Yep. So let's do that. Well, I can take a power to the 24th out. No. So then this is 3i minus 3 root 3. These have similar powers. Okay. You're going to pee and go to bed. Thank you for telling us. Poisoned.
I would just convert everything to exponential.
Okay, you're saying like right here, you would convert these like straight off.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
powers are much easier to work with.
I agree. I agree. So, what? 3 I minus 1. That's the same as being in this quadrant, right? With a magnitude of 3. Right?
I'm in your mom's quadrant.
Sorry? I'm in your mom's quadrant? Is that what you said to me? Oh, man. Oh, Demois. Demois. Yeah. Wait. I minus 1. Sorry, I fucked this up. Sorry. It's in this quadrant. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
No, Fembox, it's 9 in the morning for me.
Yeah,
Remember,
it's
I'm
early.
in a super time zone.
Yeah, he's in Asia. Right, so this is -1. And then this is I. Oh, and then this is... Sorry, this is not 3. I take that wrong. Sorry, this is the square root of... square root of 18. Right? Joseph. Oh, man. Okay.
I'm just gonna go. I have to go anyways.
Okay, good to see you,
Bye.
Joseph. Thanks for being here.
Goodbye, everyone.
You're welcome. Good night. Or good morning. Okay. This is a 45-degree angle. So this is going to be 3 pi over 4, right? So this is going to be the square root of 18 times e to the 3/4 pi I. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. I think that's that one. Because then we're going to do that to the 48 power. Ooh, I see what this is going to do. This is actually really cool. This one... So here, let's say we've done this one. That was this. Let's look at this one. So this is kind of like... I think this is called complex analysis. But what we're doing is we're describing things in the complex plane, where this is the real number. So in this case, you're over by 1. And then you're down, because this is the I-axis, by the square root of 3. So this is 1. And then we're down here, the square root of 3. So what angle is that? I think you divide by 2, right? So this one is 60 degrees, right? Believe so. Okay, and with 1 and the square root of 3, that means that this length was 4 over 2, right? Okay, so this one is 4 e to the... It's pi over 6 away. Is that 5 pi over 6? No, sorry, pi over 3. Pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3. 5 pi over 3. Just want to say, I love you're doing math on stream. I stumbled to this after scrolling for a while. Nice. Thanks for finding us, Urshi. Bless the algorithm. Yeah, make sure, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. We do this a lot, so if you ever have questions with math, or if you want to help out, you know, I don't know everything. I always love when other viewers come in and, like, help me out. How can one join MIT for engineering? I don't know. Do very well on the SAT. Go find a nice mentor. If you're trying to do it from India, I don't know. The international students coming to the US is kind of like screwed right now. No. Go blame the orange man in office. Okay, so I think this is this. Yeah. Do we agree with this? I think we do. So then this one is going to be 3. Oh, and it's the same thing. Oh, wait. No, square root of 3. Yeah, we're good. So again, this is going to be 3 I minus the square root of 3. So this is 1. Oh, that one you just keep. I think I want to keep... no, I think I will... Should it be a 2 for here? Wait. Sorry. This is 1. Wait, so, Eric, if this is 1... Oh, square root of 3. 1 squared plus square root of 3 squared. Thank you. Is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. You're right. You're so right, Eric. Thank you. Okay. So, this one would be 6 then, no? Use Demois formula. I think what? So why do you guys keep saying Demois for me? What is this? What is this thing? Demois theorem. You want me to do it with sines and cosines? I don't think I want to use sines and cosines. No, not for this one. No. I think I want to just keep it. Convert it all to sines and cosines? Definitely, C. Pearl says. Maybe. We'll get the same thing here. But then I'd have to use, I think, like, addition and subtraction rules of angles, no? Because this is like a 45-degree angle. These are basically the same, though, no? Yeah, we're just changing the form Hellboy. I agree. And wait, I think I fucked this one up. Sorry, this should be a different angle. Sorry. This is because I have the order wrong on this one. So this is I up and minus square root of 3 over. So sorry, that's over here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is 1i up. And then it's square root of 3. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this one's 2. So that's this one. So that's when this here is 30 degrees. Okay. So I think we're still going to have 2 pi over 3, right? Or wait, no. 5 pi over 6. Yeah? And then that should be 6. So I think this is 6 e to the 5 pi over 6 I. Yeah? Do we agree for this one? So let's put it all together. So we have square root of 18 e to the 3/4 pi I to the 48. And then this is 2e 5 pi over 3i all the 24. And then all over this humble 6e to the 5 pi over 6i. Okay. Cool thing here is this is going to be 2 to the 24th, and then that's e to the 24 over 3 is 8, e to the 40 pi, which is just e to the 2 pi I to the 20th, right? This is right, e to the 2 pi I. Shout out Zach. All to the 20th, and we know this is 1. Here, I'm gonna shout at Zach real quick because we did end up using his name. Okay, I'll try green next time. No, you're good. Shout out Zach. Where is Zach when we need him most? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's 1. And then this one becomes square root of 18 to the 48. So my high school teacher always had this big pet peeve. Why did people always draw angles like they're 45 degrees? Yeah, I guess this one does look like 45. It's not actually 45. I did do it. I'm sorry. Yo, I actually have like no excuse because when I do this, it does tell me what the angle is like on the whiteboard. The government is lying to us. Yeah, okay. But then this, so 48 over 4 is 12. 12 times 3, so this is e to the 36 pi I, which is also going to just be 1. And then we have, lastly, all over this thing. Okay, so let's see what we got. I'll write it in nicer colors. So 2 to the 24th, square root of 18 over 48, and then we have 6 e to the 5 pi over 6. Right? Which is the same thing as e to the negative 5 pi over 6. Which e to the negative 5 pi over 6 is just e to the pi over 6. Right? This is why I love dealing with things in exponential form, because it's so fun. Because then you can see this, and then you're like, oh, wait. Oh, sorry. It's not pi over 6, sorry. So instead we're going this way, so that's e to the 7 pi over 6. Right? Because now we're going 5 pi over 6 in the other direction, which is the same thing as going 7 pi over 6 in the positive direction. Okay. So I think this is it. 2 to the 24th, square root of 18 to the 48th, all over 6, and then this is e to the 7 pi over 6i. Okay. I think, what did they actually want in this question? Convert to polar form. I believe that's what we did. Real and imaginary parts. Okay. So this is polar. The real part of this is whatever this... Dude, this is such a gross number. I feel like there was supposed to be something else here. This is supposed to be nice. But, this is where you can use De Mor's theorem, right? Because it's cosine theta plus I sine theta. Cypress, love what you're doing, lad. Wouldn't stay for longer. Times don't match. All good. We have other friends that stream at different times. Make sure, if you want to go to the website, actualofficehours.com, and click here on the streaming schedule. We have streamers at other parts that stream all different hours. Square root of 18 to the 48 is an integer. Yes. This is the same thing as... Oh, 18 to the 24th, right? Right, because... Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, yeah, so let's fix that. So that's 2 to the 24th, 18 to the 24th. So that's 36 to the 24th. You're welcome, Cypress. Take care. 36 to the 24th over 6. Right? It does simplify a little bit, because that's 6 to the 48th over 6. So yeah, 6 to the 47th. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's actually not so bad. If this was 6 to the 7th,
Surprise,
I
motherfucker.
was about to get real mad, dude. If someone had really engineered this type of question. 6 to the 47th, e to the 7th. Dude, there is a lot of 6s and 7s in this. Okay, sorry, wait. Okay, but the real part is then, this is negative. And that's gonna be, so right, if this is pi over 6, then this is square root of 3 over 2, negative, and then this is negative 1/2. Okay. So it's this, square root of 3 over 2, and then the imaginary is equal to negative 6 to the 47th, or, yeah, divided by 2. 6, 7, 6, 7, just all over the place. Okay, cool, we did it. I think so. I'm curious. Curious to see what chat would have gotten. I think we did it though, King. Yeah, they did it in polar form. See, they're doing everything in polar form, which I agree with. We kind of used the Mars theorem at the end there. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, that was King's. King. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's mark that one as done. It's gonna go into our Discord. King might be winning the award for like the worst original screenshot. All right, let's see. Let's get Kasey's. Kasey. I like this question, Kasey, because this is physics. Big fan of physics. I mean, the math is fun too. All right, two cars of masses 1,200 kilograms and 1,400 kilograms collide head-on and stick together. Cool, love it. All right, so this thing is 1,200 kg. It's moving that way. This thing is 1,400 kg. It's moving this way. And then they stick together. So this is, I always like to say before and after. So let's call this situation 1. I'm gonna call this like A, and I'm gonna call this like thing B. What's up, Monker? And then, what does it say the cars are doing? It says they're coming at each other.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, you said the wrong question? You don't want to do this one, Kasey? If you want to submit a new one, I'll do it. I won't make you go all the way back in the queue. Do you want to submit the right one you want me to do? You can do it. I'll allow it. Because you have also been waiting since, Jesus, an hour and 30 minutes for us to get to this. 1 minute. Okay, we'll wait. They have a small feud. All right, let's see what that other one. Let's see if we got this right. What did chat get for this? Yeah, look at that. Oh wait. It got negative I pi over 6. Shit. Oh man. I don't trust chat though. Chat got this. We got 7 pi over 6, which is unfortunately different than negative pi over 6. Because then we got negative, in the imaginary we got 1/2. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna be, our angle is off, apparently. I think we messed up maybe somewhere with the angles. Yeah, negative I, that was fine. Well, let's see. This is, I always like comparing what they did. So the first part, they got 2 to the 24th. Yeah, we got that. That's fine. And then the second part, we did get, we got 18, wait, fuck. Yeah, this part, wait. Where's, okay. 3i minus 3. 3 square root of 2 to the 48th. Sure. Okay, say, alright, you put the right one in. And then on the bottom, they got 6 e to the I 2 pi over 3. Is that what we got? We got 6 e to the 5 pi over 6. Should be in. All right, cool. I'll go check it out. All right. Oh, wait, no, this is the old one. This is the new one. Okay, great. Got it. All right, cool. Got you. All right. Okay, a 70 kilogram person stands at the back of a 200 kilogram raft of length 4 meters that floats on a stationary. She begins to walk towards the front of the boat. When she gets to the front, how far back will the boat have moved? Oh, okay. I think the center of mass has to stay the same, right? Because the amount of force that she exerts on the plank is the same amount of force the plank exerts on the person. Yeah, center of mass stays still. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, center of mass is constant because you can say F net for the system is equal to 0. And when we talk about the system, right? Let's pretend that this is the plank here, Kasey. Plank. And then this is the person, right? And then because it's floating on water, right? We assume that this is like completely frictionless. Right? So what happens is when the person wants to move to the left, they're going to exert a force on the plank, pushing the plank back. And the plank will then push an equal force back on them. But because the plank isn't fixed to anything, that means that the plank is going to have to move to the right while this person moves to the left. But the center of mass for the whole system has to stay the same. Because as a system, if we were to treat this as like one big block, there is no external force on this outside of inside the system, which is the person in the plank. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so let's calculate what center of mass is. This is actually cool. So COM is equal to the sum of the masses times the position over the sum of the masses. Yeah, Calvin, if you submit one, I'll do it. I love related rates. Okay. So let's do this. Wait, no, I need the plank as well. Give me everything. Okay. I think they stand at this end is what we said, right? She begins to walk towards the front. When she gets to the front, how far back will the boat have moved? Oh, okay, cool. And then this is 70 and this is 200. What's Castle Bravo? 70 kilograms. This is 200 kilograms. And then this is a length of 4 meters, right? Okay. So let's calculate where the center of mass is here. And I'm going to mark the center of mass as being, I don't know. Like right, well, I'm going to mark this as being 0. I'm going to say this is x equals 0. Okay? So, center of mass is the sum of the masses times their distances. So you have 70 kilograms located 4 meters away, plus 200 kilograms located 2 meters away. Because the plank is assumed to be uniform, we say that it acts like a single mass at the midpoint, and that would be 2 meters away. And then this is divided by the total mass, which is 270. Okay, so that's 280 plus 400, so that's 680 over 270, which, I don't know, what is that? What's 680 over 270? I don't think it's anything nice. Yeah, 2.5, whatever. Not nice number. 2.52. Okay, so the center mass is like somewhere over here. This is physics. All right, so now they move. So now the 70 kilogram person wants to move to the front of the plank, but that would change the center of mass to be somewhere here, and I need the center of mass to be here. So overall, this whole thing needs to move somewhat to the right. Cool. So let's call this this distance delta x, or no, let's call this z or z. So I think this is maybe IB. I think this is IB physics, Sanjay. Okay, so center of mass is now equal to 70 times z, right? Because it's at the end of this thing, right? Okay, cool. And then your teacher told you to use momentum? What? No. They said, how far is it? Yeah, how far back? Yeah, no, you can't use momentum for this. Calvin, don't put questions in the chat. The chat gets like crazy. Take a screenshot of that question. Go to the website here, and then drop the screenshot in. Okay. So, center of mass is 70. Yeah, you can send the answer sheet. Send it in. I'll take a look at it too. Momentum is so ugly, dude. What? I don't agree with the momentum part. 1 follower away. Oh, nice. Yeah, from 2200. That'd be cool. Are we gonna hit 2200 today? All right, 70 times z, and then this is plus 200. And then this center of mass will be 2 meters plus z. 2 plus z. And then this is still over the same 270. Okay, cool. And so these have to equal each other. So that also had to equal 680 over 270. And so this is from before. So by that notion, just this equals this is going to be 70z plus 400 plus 200z is equal to 680. So 270z is equal to 280. Z equals 280 over 270, which is about 1. Have you taken a physics class before? I've taken many physics classes before. My PhD's in physics, so I've taken a lot of physics. 1.04. Okay, I think this is the answer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see what your teacher put in. Momentum? Dude, what? Why? This is literally just calculating center of mass. Because mass times velocity, or so, I mean, whatever. Velocity times time will get you the distance, and he's just dividing out the time. Yeah. So he's saying the momentum. So I think the W thing is with respect to the water. I think that's what the PW means. Yeah, this is a garbage way to solve it. With IB, you have to do exactly how they want it, so you have to use momentum. I would tell him no. Just refuse. This is ugly as sin, dude. What? Why? He's using like relative like velocities is what he's doing. Man, it's terrible. This is such a more elegant way to do it. Okay, I'm not going to use his like terminology because it's terrible. What's IB? International Baccalaureate. Okay, so if you didn't want to do center of mass. Yeah, I agree, Monker. Isn't that dumb? I mean, it is true that the momentum is conserved. Because, okay. So, here, okay. Let's just agree here. Right, total momentum equals 0. Right? Because they're standing still. And then, after some amount of time, right, later, this person is moving with a velocity in this direction, and this thing is moving with a velocity in this direction. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this problem doesn't suit it. It's so much, dude, this is so much easier to solve this without being a cuck and using momentum. Okay, let's call this A. Let's call this B. Because you have to think about it you have to think of the reference frame now as the reference frame of like someone in the water looking at what's happening, okay? And this is going to be A prime, and then this is going to be B prime, okay? So, in this situation, right, I'm going to have, yep, I agree. So 70 A prime plus 200 B prime has to be equal to 0 as well. Right? Because this would be the total momentum in this situation, right? In reference to the water. And then here's kind of the cute thing. So, if the person is moving with a velocity A along the plank, but the plank is moving underneath them at velocity B, right? The relative velocity is A plus B, right? So relative to the plank, person A moves at velocity A prime plus B prime. Does that make sense? Because the ground is like moving underneath you. Well, actually, sorry. I think it's A prime minus B prime. Sorry. No, it's A prime minus B prime. Think about this like, yeah. Think about this as one of those like moving escalator things. Hellboy says, maybe. I'll get to that. Because I don't think they want to use integrals and stuff yet, the Hellboy. So Right. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool actually. The whole like reference frame thing like kind of fucks with me. Like you have to think about like person is like here, just like watching and seeing what happens, and so he's seeing someone like move this way, but then the ground is moving underneath him the opposite direction, so he doesn't like, he's not moving as fast. Whereas if the plank and the person were both moving in the same direction, which is the same thing like at an airport when you stand on one of those like moving sidewalk things, and like you feel like you can move really fast, it works in that way as well. Okay. All right. Person moves relative to the plank. Wait. No. Yes, N77. I do a lot of algebra. Oh wait, no. I think I have this. He moves at 4 meters per second. Is that relative? No. Oh, we don't know it. We don't know the speed. Oh, this is a mind fuck. I think we have to say like a relative maybe? This is why they were putting all these subscripts on it. Yeah, okay. A prime equals a relative minus b prime, I think. Uh-huh. So then 4 meters is equal to velocity times time. So that's going to be equal to a relative times time. Okay, I think I got this. Good. Okay. Which is equal to a prime plus b prime t. But also, they're asking how far back will the boat move? Okay. But the boat moves. Nice. Wow, 2,200 followers. Thanks for the follow, Calvin. Wow, we hit 2,200. That's sick. Awesome. Thanks, guys. All right. The boat moves b prime t. Got it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And this is what we're trying to solve for. Okay, okay. So this tells me 4 minus a prime. Or, man, but I still have the t connected to it. And then this is also, this relates a prime to b prime. Okay, wait. Yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah, Twitch looks a lot nicer, right? Okay. So from this,
Because I want B prime. I just want B prime. A prime is equal to negative 200 B prime over 70. Right? Okay. So 4 is equal to negative 200 B prime over 70 plus B prime times T. Uh-huh. I think we're gonna get it.
okay. Thank you. I do need to drink some water. Okay. I think I got it. I got it. So this is going to be the same thing as 70b prime over 70b prime. So 4 is equal to negative 130 b prime over 70 times t. So 280 over negative 130 is equal to b prime t. Thanks, dude. Oh, we're close. I'm off by a minus sign. Because I want 280 over 270. I have 280 over negative 130. Okay, something's wrong with... Oh, wait. No. The boat moves a distance negative b prime t. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, this is what it is. It's negative 70a prime plus 200b prime is equal to 0. Oh, okay, got it. There we go. Yep, that's right. This is right. This is now 270. And then I get 280 over 270. Yeah. Which is the same answer.
Good job.
So b prime is equal to 1.04. Yes. No. So we did this originally with center of mass, and this was super easy to do. But then he told me that we have to do it with momentum, which is more of a mind fuck for sure, dude. Okay, Kasey, did you get that? Did it make sense to you, Kasey, at all? It's okay. You can say no, and I can try to explain it more. It's totally okay to say no. A tiny bit? Yeah, okay. I mean, so let's explain it real quick. So total momentum at the beginning is 0. All right? These are velocities A and B. After it's moving, this is moving to the left at negative A prime. This is moving to the right at B prime. So the sum of the momentums is, again, mv. So it's negative 70 A prime plus 200 B prime. That total momentum still needs to equal 0. Okay, so this is an equation. This is important. Okay, this is important. Okay, so these velocities, though, by the way, are from someone who's sitting in the water watching what's happening. So we need to talk about the velocities relative to the plank. Because what's happening is that this thing is moving this way But this person is moving this way, right? At some velocity, which relative to each other, that's a faster velocity because the ground is like flipping from underneath him. Yeah, I don't understand your teacher because your teacher didn't label things correctly at all. Where was what your teacher put? Yeah. Like I don't know what these numbers mean. I don't know what PW and P means and BW. Yeah. It's just I can't understand like what is what. Also, like, no. I mean, what do you mean factoring? Factoring wise, I can't follow this because this is garbage. You have to describe like what's what. Person, boat, and water. So 0 equals velocity person, velocity boat. Person, water, boat, water. Velocity of the person, reference to the water, is velocity of person of the velocity of... Oh, so he has a guy going to the right, by the way. Velocity of the person relative to the boat minus the velocity of the boat relative to the water. Okay, fine. And so then he plugs that into here. And then he gets to that. Okay. So then he multiplies through. And he wants to secretly pirate software. Yeah, okay, here. Let me just like show what's happening. No. Okay. Person, right? Person. And then, do you see how there's, where is boat water coming up twice? Okay, this is the other reason, dude. His B's and his P's look the same. Fucking hate this dude. Like, what? This is terrible.
Oh, no.
Okay, so, this is a B prime W, this is a B prime W. So he's pulling that out, and that's why he gets MB, but this is a minus. Oh, this isn't even correct. Sorry, what? No. This needs to be a minus then. Yeah, dude, he's hand waving. His factoring's incorrect here. This is wrong. Look, this is this minus this plus this. Cool. I'm fine with that. If you pull this out and you keep the minus on this, this needs to be a minus. But wait, what? Sorry, what? Why is there now a B? But where'd the B go? Why'd the B just disappear? No. This is just wrong. It's just wrong. Yeah, he's not doing good notation. Alright. I need to keep moving forward, though. Your teacher sucks.
You done messed up, AA Ron!
He's factoring wrong, and he's, like, changing symbols. That or I can't understand. I don't know. Yeah, no. No. Also, doing it with conservation of momentum is terrible. Yeah, exactly. Munker's correct. Your teacher should explain his notation. It's a mess. It's also wrong. And then it's flipping like midway through. But I enjoyed the question. The question was cool, at least. His answer is trash. I will flame your teacher personally on that. How did he get the right answer? Because he knew what the right answer, and he's being a fucking dick, and he's just like writing the right answer and not actually doing the right math. That's what he's doing. He knows what the answer is. All right. We still did it. We did it we did it the way he wanted to do it. So just follow this. Yeah, no, totally. And again, that's totally cool as well. I'm always welcome. I know you guys think like your teacher is God. They must be able to get everything correct all the time. So it must be your fault if you can't figure it out. I'm more than happy to alleviate that fear and tell you that like teachers make mistakes. It's okay. I make mistakes too. I've made mistakes on this stream. Totally fine. But you're not crazy. It's not your fault. Your teacher just sucks. Or maybe they don't suck. They're just human, but I don't know. I get the feeling that that dude just like, and maybe it's a woman, I don't know, whatever, gender, whatever, but I think that that person, your teacher, knew what the right answer was and just like kind of waved their hand just to get to the right thing. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's helped a lot. Yeah, you're welcome. You're not crazy. False. True. Sometimes schools hire anyone these days. They really do. Okay. All right. What do I got? Questions? Do I have more time? Sorry. Let me see if I can add some more time to the clock for you guys. Sorry. I have a big teaching schedule today, but yeah. You have a final in 12 hours. Numerical methods? Ooh, I don't know. What do you have to do with numerical methods? Okay. Here, I'll give another 30 minutes. I can push that student. It's okay. There you go. Another 30 minutes on the clock. Should update soon. Bono. There you go. All right, let's see. What do we got? Another integral. Cool. U is equal to e to the 2x. So u squared equals e to the 4x. So then you have the integral of u. Oh, sorry. And then du is equal to 2e to the 2x. Obvious u sub is obvious. Yep. Yeah. So what? E to the 2x is equal to du over 2. What? Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Ooh, wait. Oh, this is beautiful actually. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful actually. Sorry. If u is e to the 2x, u squared is e to the 4x, then du is 2e to the 2x dx. So du over 2 just equals e to the 2x dx. Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, error analysis. Yeah, knowing all the rules, there's like weird rules like for multiplying versus adding and stuff. Okay, so this shit's just du. Oh, nice. So you get du over the square root of what is that? 1 minus u squared. This is a known integral. This is a trig integral now. Where is it? Is it an arc sine or something? I forgot the 1/2. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? It's this one. It's this one. So that's equal to 1/2 arc sine of u. Because a is equal to 1. Yeah, it's just arc sine. So that's equal to 1/2 sine negative 1. And then u is e to the 2x. Nice. Good question. Fun. Love it. That was such a nice layup compared to the other ones we've had. Plus C? Oh, don't get me, dude. No, dude. You are right, though. Hellboy's like wrong, dude. Wrong. Fucking wrong. Get out of here. What are the hyperbolic trig functions for? Pain. They're actually pretty cool. They describe some cool things in the physical world, such as like if you have like two telephone poles and you have a wire hanging from it, I think it follows arc cinch. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Seth. Calvin, what do you got? You've been waiting for a little bit. You're in both my chats. What's your question? Oh, related rates? Yeah, let me just do this. I can do this quickly for you. It's your lucky day, Calvin. And then I'll keep working on it. All right, Calvin. A 10-meter ladder lies against a house on a flat ground. The house is to the left of the ladder. The base is sliding at 2 feet. At what rate is the angle between the ladder and the ground changing? Yeah, you're good. This is a good, like, little question. Yeah, power lines. Yeah. It's hyperbolic cinch, I think. Someone go figure it out for me. I think it is. Okay, 10 feet ladder. 10-foot ladder. So this is 10 feet. We can call this Y. And then let's call this X. So it's important to always, like, whenever you're doing related rates, you want to figure out what things are changing and assign variables to them. I know in this situation, it's almost always something like this over this is changing. But they want the rate at which the angle between the ladder and the ground is changing when the base is 8 feet from the house. Okay, so when the base is 8 feet from the house, that describes X. So that tells me right away, I'm going to plug in when X is equal to 8. You're very welcome. We're going to do it. X is equal to 8. And the base is sliding away. So the base is sliding away at 2 feet per second. That's also talking about X. Right? So this is telling me that dx dt is equal to 2. And then we know this is 10 feet. Okay. And then they want to know what's the change in the angle. Okay. So I'm given dx dt. I'm trying to figure out d theta dt. Okay. So I need an equation that relates my two rate variables, which is theta and x. Well, this is a right triangle. So what function or whatever relates theta and x, that's going to be the trig functions. I also want to do it with something that I know, right? Cosine is the best one, exactly. I would think to use tangent. The issue is that then I would need to know y, which I don't know why. I could figure it out. But I know that the hypotenuse is always 10. So I'm going to use cosine. So I can say that cosine of theta is equal to the adjacent, which is x, over the hypotenuse, which is 10. Now you just, not arc cosine. Because what I'm going to do is I'm now going to derive both sides. Okay, so when I derive this sign, the derivative of cosine is negative sine. But then you need to say times d theta dt. Because it's like a chain rule. You're doing d dt of this. So it's the derivative of cosine, which is negative cosine, times the derivative of what's inside, and that's d theta dt. Or derivative of theta is just 1, but then it's dt. Okay. And then, in this case, derivative of x is just dx dt, right? So this is going to be 1/10 dx dt. Is this good so far? Does this make sense, Calvin? Sometimes the ddt messes with people, so you can think about doing it implicitly. In this case, this would be negative sine theta, and then like d theta, and then this would be equal to just 1/10 dx, and then you can just write the dt's underneath at the end. People get mad at me in the math community for doing this. but it's technically legal. Or it technically works. I don't know if it's legal. Okay, so cool. So then, d theta dt is equal to 1 over 10. dx dt, you already know. dx dt is equal to 2. Ah, but this is kind of the tricky part. They want the sine of theta. Oh, wow. Okay. Sine of theta is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse, which in that case is equal to y over x. We know x is equal to 8. And actually, you can figure out what y is, because this is a very special triangle. So if you know the hypotenuse is always 10, right? So yeah, here let's just draw it real quick. If this is 10 and then this is 8, I know automatically this is 6. The reason I know this is a 3, 4, 5. So for instance, this is 4 times 2. This is 3 times 2. And this is 5 times 2. So once you recognize, like, you got the 4, 5, I know this is the 3. And then 3 times 2 is 6. You could also do the Pythagorean theorem. But, okay, so from that, we know this is equal to 6. So then your answer is going to be negative 1/5 times 3/4. Similar triangles, yeah, exactly. It's just a multiple. And so that's negative 3 over 20. And then it's going to be meters per second. Nice. Quick question, but that was good. Does it make sense, Calvin? Beautiful. Yeah, that was a nice one, Red Roach, yeah. I like that. I'll post that solution in our Discord, by the way. So, yeah. Make sure, if you haven't already, go to that website where you submitted your question. And then if you go to the Discord here under homework help, what happens is I will post all the questions we go through today in the Discord. So you'll see here, it'll pop up, be like, ooh, no new question. Pray for your test. I'll pray for you, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Best of luck. May the math gods be with you. Or I guess in this case, yeah, math gods, yeah, not physics. Yeah. It's in angles, so... Oh, yeah, I fucked up, Hellboy. Thank you. Sorry, yes, radians per second. Oh my god, I messed up. Yeah, sorry. Very, very, very important. Very important there. Hey, thank you, dude. Thanks for the diamond. Yeah, very important. That should have been radians per second. Help with particle physics. I don't know if I can do particle physics. If it's basic particle physics, maybe. What level? Graduate? Undergraduate? Yeah, radians per second. Yeah, I screwed up. Okay, there you go. I wanted to say meters per second. All right, let me go check Q. Ethan, what do we got? Ooh, wow. Is there a math god? There are some math gods in my server, for sure. There's some people with the math god role. Yes, I am familiar with linear algebra. I've been getting better at it for sure. I'm really happy about my linear algebra so far. We want to use green, maybe blue. Yeah, blue looks better. Okay. Motion. How long did it take each runner to get to 10 meters? Just draw a line. So, about 2.5 seconds for runner A. And then wherever this intersects, 5 seconds for runner B. If you want to determine speed equals distance over time, which in that case, it's 10 over 2.5. So you can say like speed A is 10 over 2.5, which is equal to 4. Speed B is equal to 10 over 5, sorry, which is equal to 2. You messed up. Question B is separate. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Thank you. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. I skipped ahead. I thought they were 2 parts. There you go. Okay, there you go. Is that better? That's better, Jeff. Did I jump or I run over it? Thank you, Calvin. Okay. What is the distance traveled in the first 5 seconds? Okay. That's drawing another line. Just at 5 seconds and just see where that intersects. So, oh, we already know that. So, runner A looks like 20. 20 meters for A. And then we already know 10 meters for runner B. You're welcome, Calvin. Good luck on your test tomorrow. The motion is blah, 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 blah. Cool. Displacement. When is the car at the starting line? So definitely at t equals 0. And then anywhere else, the area is equal to 0. Which I don't think it ever does equal to 0, right? I'm pretty sure this area beats this out. When is the car sitting still? Whenever the slope is 0. Slope is velocity. So we can say between 15 and 20 seconds. And that's it. When is the car going in the negative direction? That's when the slope... So here, this is like slope equals 0. This is the slope is negative. And that happens from 20 to 40. So you say 20 to 40. Isn't the car at 0 multiple times? At the starting line? Oh, you're right. Sorry, I read this as velocity. My bad. Sorry, yeah. 0 and 31 seconds. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. And also, and I don't know, what is that, like 54 seconds? What is the biggest velocity logged? Ooh. Biggest? Biggest is most positive, right? So that's going to be this one. Question C. When is the car going in the negative direction? Is it wrong? Hellboy, what's up? Wait, what? No. Negative direction is when the slope is negative for sure, right? It's gotta be from 20 to 40. I'm not absolutely crazy, am I? Displacement is negative. No, no. They asked for biggest speed. So, biggest velocity, I think, means most positive. So, in that case, that's this. So, that's 60 over 15. So, that's equal to 4 meters per second. Biggest speed. What is this? This is 20 seconds, and it does 100. Yeah, that's the biggest speed. Right. So this is from t equals 0 to 15. And that's this. Biggest speed doesn't care about the magnitude, so that's going to be this. And that's a drop from 60 to negative 40, so that's 100 over 20, which is equal to 5 meters per second. Yeah. What is the average velocity between 0 and 20? Oh, cool. Average velocity is displacement over time, which in that case is 60 over 20, which is equal to 3 meters per second. Average velocity for the whole trip, that's equal to 0. Because there's because displacement 0. Between 20 and 30, isn't the car just getting slower? No, the slope is pretty negative. This is more negative than this is positive. Average speed, that's annoying. Okay. So for average speed, you have to do all the distances. Which, it goes up 60. So distance is equal to up 60, then it chills, Then it goes down 100. And then it goes up 40 again. Craft acceleration. Okay. So that's equal to 200. And then I think the time is like 55, right? So, I don't know. Almost 4. There you go. Cool. Just get the number. Okay, cool. Good question, Ethan. I'm a dumbass. I thought Y was speed. I thought the same thing too, bro, by the way. Hellboy, you're totally okay. I thought it was too. Yeah, I was hallucinating at times. All right, good. Ethan. Speed is a scalar, correct. Yeah, that's why I had to put all positive numbers when I was doing this, right? Because it goes up 60 and then it goes down 100, but with speed, that's 160 in total distance. Distance is the absolute value of displacement individually. Oats, what do you got for me? Ooh. Jesus. Okay. Who wants to do some torque? In the figure, the horizontal lower arm has a mass. Yeah, some of torque's around the elbow joint. Yeah, right? Cool. Yeah, some of torque's. Let's go, Oats. What's up, dude? Thanks for waiting. Yeah, you submitted this question an hour... Sorry, no. 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 10 minutes ago. Holy shit. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, let's do some of torques. Okay. And then we are going to do it about this point. This is our rotation point, okay? So the key thing for torque here, guys, is that torque, which I'm going to write as this, is equal to like R perp F or RF perp. So it's about the force perpendicular to the distance or the distance perpendicular to the force. And then we call this direction torque is positive and this direction torque is negative. Okay. So, and then the sum of the torques has to be equal to 0. So let's look at the sum of the torques. First one you have is FM here. That's pointing straight down. So since it's an up-down force, the perpendicular distance to that is left-right distance. And in that case, they tell us from the elbow point, left-right, it's a distance of 2.5 centimeters. So that's going... And let's think about like what happens, right? If you're here and you're pulling down, right? That's pulling you counterclockwise, which is positive torque. So we can say that's equal to a positive FM, and then that's times... We can leave everything in centimeters, right? Let's just leave it all in centimeters. Or, ooh, am I going to... No. Yeah, it'll cancel out, right? We're okay. So I'm going to say 2.5. Nice. Okay. And then we have the shot put. So the shot put's going to have a force of gravity, right? Which is going to be acting straight down. And that, do we have them? And this is 7.5 kilos. So, again, this is an up-down force. So I care about left-right distance, and that's 30 centimeters. And since that is pulling it down, that is going to be negative torque. So we're going to say minus, and that's 7.5 times 9.8. Careful, because you need the force, which is the force of gravity. So that's the mass times g. And then that's times 30 centimeters. Okay. The last part is this. that the arm itself has a mass of 2.8 kilograms, and its center of gravity is 12 centimeters away. So they didn't put that on the picture. But that's right here, and that's pulling down 12 centimeters. Fem got around 1,000. All right, let's see. So 12 centimeters. And again, same thing as the shot put, right? That's pulling it down, so that's going to be negative torque. I think I'm okay using it, though. Because it'll divide out, no? Right? If everything's in centimeters and I divide out by centimeters, I think it should be fine, right? As long as all the distances are centimeters. Can you treat the bar as a point mass? Yes, you're treating it as a point mass right here with a mass of 2.8. So you're going to say minus 2.8 times 9.8. And then that has a distance of 12. Cool. All right. Last thing is to just calculate this, right? So this will give us a number. This will give us a number. And then we'll move them both over. And then we'll divide by 2.5. Oh, is it a unit joke? No. Thank you, Monk. I appreciate the joke. I do have a YouTube channel. Yeah, go to the website, actualofficehours.com. There's a link to our YouTube, link to our Twitch. I have a bunch of tutorial videos. All of these live streams are recorded as well. So, go check them out. Okay, so minus 7.5 times 9.8 times 30 minus 2.8 times 9.8 times 12 is negative 2534. So you have 0 is equal to 2.5 FM minus 2534. Move it over, divide by 2.5. And I think I'm going to get the same. You get about 1,000. It's literally just 1,000 newtons. Right, which is answer D. Nice. Cool. Yes, Fem, I also got, I got 1013. Technically. 1014. About the same. Cool question though, Oats. I hope that made sense to you. Torque's great. I like torque. Yeah, torque is fun. You use 9.81?
My man.
Wow. Yeah, I just use 9.8. My 9.81 days was when I was younger. I wonder if that's why like some teachers use 10. Because, I don't know, they just get really old and they're just like, fuck this, dude. Huh? Everything's just 10. I do find myself using 9.8. I used to use 9.81. And I was like, does the 0.1 really matter? Alright, Kyle. Let's see what Kyle's got. I'm going to try to speed run through these as quick as I can. B versus T. Sketch D versus T. You want to be an ass just to kill us? Oh no, dude. Okay, I can't really read the numbers here. But, so I'm going to do this just by magnitude for you, Kyle. So, the key thing here is that this is just the slope. So this is the slope of this. So this is telling me positive slope and constant, right? So here's what I'll do. You always want to mark what like the key time points are. Key time points are where something is changing. So like something's definitely changing here. And something's changing here. And then something's changing here. And then something's changing eventually here. And then I guess this is the end. Okay, cool. Alright, so you gotta have, and then here we'll put this in like blue for you. Just add another 2 hours. No, I literally have to go teach another student. Positive slope, but constant. So that's gonna be a line. And then the slope is starting positive, but eventually goes to 0. So that's actually kind of cool to draw. So it has to start with a positive slope, but eventually have a 0 slope. So that tells me it does this. So it's like that. Okay. Then 0 slope and just chilling. So that's going to be this. And then now it needs to go from having 0 slope to having very positive slope. So it's got to do this, and it's eventually got to do this. So that shows you it's this way. Right? Not this, it's this. Okay, and that's like a really, really high slope. So it's going to do something like this. And then it continues having that high slope. So that's just going to do this. Cool. Nice. Good question, Kyle. 0 minus 0 plus 0? Oh, no. I was graphing distance. Correct. Yep. I think it said graph distance. Yeah, sketch distance. Yeah, I believe so. All right, let's see how many more I can get done. Do not worry. If I can't get to your question in the next 12 minutes, they all get added to our Discord. And then we have other people that go through and would love to maybe solve them. Let me see. Which one do you think I can do quickly? What do you got for pilots? How many centimeters is 26.5 inches? Stop.
Huh?
Oh, we already did this one. That was Layla. We already did Layla's. Let me mark that. We already did Layla's. Terrence, Jimmy. You guys have some really cool names. Oh, this is power reduction. I know how to do this. This is code. Oh my god, what is this, dude? Okay. This is assembly. I don't know how to code an assembly. Slug King. Derive Euler's formula. Ooh.
My man.
That's not a hard one, right? The e to the ix is a pretty well-known series. And then I think you show that like one oscillating part, the even oscillating part is this and the odd oscillating part is this. That's a cool one. We've done this question before. The pulleys. I already did yours, Calvin. Right. Kevin, what'd you have? You had this. Here, I can do yours, Kevin, real quick. This will take 2 seconds, Kev. And then what did Hollow Knight take? Hollow Knight was... That one's gonna... This is a longer question. It's a good one, though. This is an AP Physics question, no? Hollow? Okay. Let me do Kev's real quick. Because I know Kevin's in the chat. What's up, Kev? All right. Yeah. It's a good question. It's a really good one. They luckily post the solutions for those, I think, though. But I would love to do it if I had more time. Let me see what I can get to so far. Okay. H of x is equal to this. Find h inverse of x. Okay. So my trick with inverses is you're going to write y is equal to log base 2 of x minus 4. And now you're going to flip. You're going to flip the x's and the y's. So you're going to say x is equal to log base 2 of y minus 4. Right? Okay, cool. Now we should try to get rid of this log because we got to solve for y. And the way to do that is to remember that this is also the same thing as this. Right? Where you can just say like 2 to the x is equal to this. If we remember, I think it's called like the base answer power BAP form or something. So now you get y minus 4 is equal to 2 to the x. Move that over. And you get y is equal to 2 to the x plus 4. Last step. You have to replace this with h inverse of x. And then you're done. Exactly. Good. Great. Awesome. Hope that made sense, Kev. Post that in for Kev. All right, let's see what else. Maybe I can do this one quickly. We do have a lot of good questions in the queue, though, man. I do want to do that AP Physics question, and I also like the Taylor series one. That's one's fun. me see if I can do this. All right, certain plastic ball has a terminal speed of that when falling through there. The ball is launched upwards. Air resistance, yay! Determine the air resist. Assume the air resistance is proportional to speed. Determine the initial acceleration of the ball as it is launched. Okay. That snowman is a stone cold math genius by now. Who's the snow? Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's his name? Otto or something. I don't. My brain's done. It's proportional speed, so it is linear. Well, the initial acceleration should be negative 9.8. No, right? Because it. Right? Yeah, I think so. Olaf, thank you. Jesus. We can relate the terminal velocity real quick though. So if this is 0.15, and that means that the force downwards would be equal to 0.15 g, then the force upwards, which needs to be the resistance, so force resistance, has to be something times v. But what? Okay, so it has to be kv. But what we know is that at 20 miles an hour, it's terminal, which means that this force balances this force. Exactly, they're equal. So 20k equals 0.15 g. So K is equal to 0.15 over 20G. All right, cool. So air resistance is equal to, in this case, it's negative 0.15 over 20 times G. Cool. Okay, so the initial acceleration when it's launched. Okay, so here we go. So at launch, you have a couple forces trying to fight it down, right? So this thing is moving this way. So it's going to have two forces. It's going to have the force of gravity, and it's going to have the force of air resistance. And so sum of forces is equal to mass times acceleration. So acceleration equals sum of forces over mass. And that's going to equal to negative 9.8 times g, or negative 9.8. Or let's just leave it as g. Negative 0.15 g. And then minus kv. So minus 0.15 over 20 g times the velocity, which is 16. What's for lunch? Cheerios. Yeah. Times 16. Okay, cool. Got it. Determine the time it spends rising and the maximum height that it will reach. This is not trivial, right? This is a differential equation. Oh. Right? I don't know if... Yeah, this is not easy to do. Because this is... A is equal to... Here, we'll just leave it. Negative mg minus mg over 20v. So then you have to write this in terms of derivatives. So this is x double dot is equal to negative mg minus mg over 20 x dot. Oh, man. It's not too bad. You could do it this way though. Well, but I need to figure out the maximum height. So I think I want to keep things in terms of x, right? I think this is what you want to solve, no? Is it worth pursuing higher education? Yeah, higher education's great. Financially, sometimes not. What if we launched a tennis ball into space and it fell back down to Earth? Would Serena Williams win? I don't know. Oh, this is like... Wait, this is non-homogeneous, though. Right? Oh, this is fucked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so... Or Femvox's method, which is this V dot is equal to negative mg minus mg over 20. This is still not nice, though. Find v of t and then integrate again to find d to find t. Okay, sure. So dv dt equals negative mg minus mg over 20v. So right? And then what? You want me to move that down, move that over here? Yeah. So then you integrate. So what is that? All right, plus c, right? So then 20 plus v is equal to c1 e the negative mg over 20 times t. So v is equal to that minus 20. Check my signs. What I do? What I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Yeah, it looks fine. I think it looks fine. Yeah. And then when t equals 0, v needs to equal what? What does v need to equal? 16, right? So v, so when this is 0, this is 1. So v equals c1, so 16 equals c1 e to the 0 minus 20. That's 1. c1 equals 36. Okay. So v is equal to 36 e to the negative mg over 20t minus 20. So, so at top, v equals 0. So you can say that 20 equals 36 e to the negative mg over 20t. Divide 10 over 18, 5 over 9. So ln of 5/9 is equal to negative mg over 20t. Cool. That's a number. Okay. ln of 5 over 9. Net, good. So times 20 divided by 9.8 and then divided by negative 0.15. T is equal to 8.
Bing bang.
That's actually pretty cool. All right, and then now that you have an expression for v, You want me to integrate again? Right? In order to get X? We went like kind of down a rabbit hole here. Oh shit, I'm out of time. Fuck. Okay. This is a cool question. We got to the first part. Okay, but then we'll say like integrate v equals dx dt to get x. To get x and then plug in t equals 8. We're good. Okay, cool. All right. Good question so far. I thought it was fun. We got part of it done. Left as an exercise for Fembox fan. Whose question was this? Was this Lifepox? Sorry, whose was this? Lifepox. Okay. Nice. Fun question, Lifepox. Okay, cool. Let's close out the stream. All right, thank you everyone for coming to Actual Education office hours today. Really appreciate all the questions that got asked. We went through so many different things today. You guys are fucking dope, by the way. I appreciate everyone in the audience too for like keeping me like from going sideways, because I do make mistakes. And you guys offer some really awesome solutions to things. Doxwell, did I mention how much I love your show? Keep it up. Thank you, Fembox. Fucking dope, dude. Actually, if you do stuff that will give you... Yes. I highly recommend going to community college for higher education and then like transferring it over. Yes. All right, awesome. All right, do not worry. I know there are 6 questions left in the queue. I apologize I can't get to them in the 3.5 hours we've been streaming, but I have to go teach other students. It's final exam weeks. So do not worry. Your question will still be put into our Discord. So make sure you go to the website, actualofficehours.com, join our Discord. You'll see it get put in there. Either one of my other awesome, amazing actual educator friends will go through and solve it for you, or we have a ChatGPT bot that will do it in 2 days, or maybe another stream will do it. We're kind of a resource for a lot of people. So also make sure that if you're watching us on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, go follow us on Twitch, follow us on YouTube. Twitch has a nice horizontal format. It looks beautiful. And then if you want to see the next time we're streaming, click here on streaming schedule. And that has all the times we will be streaming. So we are streaming tomorrow, same time, 3 to 6 Pacific. We'll stream Tuesday. I have no stream on Wednesday. I got to go to an important meeting for my new job. And then this will probably be the last streams of the year. But I'll make an announcement in the Discord. So go join the Discord if you want to get up to date with everything we're doing. Okay. Cool. All right. That being said, let's go raid someone. So if you're following us on Twitch allows us to go raid. So we're going to go say hi to another streamer who's one of our friends. I probably met at TwitchCon or something, or one of the math department buddies. Who do we got? Here, let's go say hi to... I haven't said hi to Nerduino in a bit. Yeah, let's go raid Nerduino. Nerduino's awesome. Also a fellow Los Angeles person, so let's go say hi to him. Nice. Okay, cool. All right. We will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.
I think we might have one. Oh. Northern Foxfires. I see what they did there. Oh, we don't have any music. Oh my goodness. Actual Education. It's a double raid. Actual Education raid. Actual Education, how you doing? Good to see you. How was your stream, Actual? What were you up to? What homework problems were you solving this evening? And a Merry Christmas to you, and a bar humbug. How you doing, Actual? Good to see you. Surviving tutoring final exams. Ooh, that's crazy. Space science and gaming is what you love to see. Famistral, thank you. Thank you, Famistral. I appreciate that. Both combinations are good. Yeah, we're just looking at some incredible images of space. This one's from Earth, as it happens, but yeah, check out this picture here of the Northern Lights. It looks fake. I mean, it's crazy. Raiders, if you're new in chat, I'm Nerdwino. I have a PhD in astronomy from the University of Illinois, and I used to work at NASA. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Pacific, and we talk about space and astronomy, the latest research and papers. We look at incredible images.